さあクリアタイム1分23秒960。
早すぎるって。
これは本当にステップ選手もね拍手を送っていますが、この後戦うチームに対しても圧力かけましたよね。
かなりかかりますよこれ。
凄まじい戦いを見せてくれました。このガッツポーズです、エルニートシ選手。
優しい顔からの打ち出しとは思えないですよこれ。
Okay.
本当ですね。いやもうちょっと感動を
Hey guys, we are here with DREAMDAZE 3. Apologize for not doing more today and yesterday, but like I said, had an online event to join in on, and that just ended, so really had no other option because, well, I already paid for all that, so I can't, you know, miss out on something I've paid money for. So anyways, we've got the Grand Prix coming on. They've already done the first game of the semifinals. Kimagure Critical beat what was it, Hanamaru Brothers, I think it was. So we still got a long ways to go before news. Yeah, so that's cool. I didn't put up my chat. Hold on. Where's my chat doc? There we go. As usual, news will be at 3:20. You can see the timer here. I will try to update the news on here as well, so you can keep track. If you are watching this later, then either thanks for watching this again. There should be a summary video as well where you can look and basically review everything. It will probably take a while. Those these big event news usually take at least an hour plus to finish up. So let's hope that the collab at least is going to be interesting. That's always the big news. Yeah, and so we can go over what's been announced. Yesterday we got Persephone, and then we also got Devil's Punk Inferno, which is now live. So hopefully you were able to evolve that. And then today, throughout the events, we got Kintaro announced at the very beginning of the day, and just before the Grand Prix started, right? A little bit earlier with Keidora on the panel there. We had his favorite, Ruby, getting a Jushin Kokai. So that's pretty exciting as well. I'm just trying to catch up to see if there's anything else I need to look at. I don't think so. So probably got obviously the interesting thing to think about here is the fact that we got all of these materials, or the opportunity to get the materials for the Shinju Shinka monsters. How many are we getting? Like, is that a sign that we could be getting the 5 swordsmen? Is it the swordsmen that are next, or no, it's the angels, right? The Kamael group, right? Yeah, it should be the angels that are next, right? So I don't know. Interesting thoughts. And then are we gonna get an alpha series? Deus, welcome to the chat. Yes, Robin Hood is definitely in sore need of some love. He and who's next on the list? Yeah, there's 2 that are pretty old that have been left behind, and definitely Robin Hood has been in there. Let me see if I can pull it up. Where's the list? I see.
一ファンとして、もう関わりがあるので、まあ
Yeah, just a list of all the collabs that are left behind, but I don't care about collabs.
ずっと2021年結成当時から優勝しか見てないと、言い続けて
There you go.
来たので、
Shinju-shinkai,
初めての決
yeah.
勝必ず、優勝したいと思います。次も応援よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, okay, here we go. Here's the list. So, we got the oldest, which is Noah, right? Right, we got a little bit of a tease last time, right? Like where it looked like it could be him, but then it ended up being, was it Raw? I think 'cause they had like flying ships, but then it ended up being an Egyptian theme at the end. So Noah is the oldest, followed by Robin Hood, right? Like Deus has commented on. Goemon is next. That's April 2021. So that's a pretty big gap to the 2019 Robin Hood and Noah. So I feel like are we really gonna stretch out Noah and Robin Hood for that long? I think it's time to give them the love. Now I understand that Monster Strike has been jumping around so that you can't just guess, but come on, gotta give those guys some love. Yeah, 2021 April Goemon. Devil's Punk Inferno was the next in line at July 2021, so they of course got their nod last night. And then up next are the Angels: Kamael, Ramiel, Zadkiel, Sandalphon, and Metatron. Those are all July 2021 monsters as well. So if they keep up with the theme, right? Like it was Devil's Punk Inferno's anniversary, you could say, to get the nod. So maybe we'll get 5 Angels too. That was pretty surprising to see that we got, we were getting those 5 Angels at once. So it's not out of the question. And then after that, because we have to think about the fact that maybe they'll jump around, right? Moses, October 2021. Ono no Komachi, October 2021. And then Bina, the forever, just not well treated, limited, December, of course, the new year. Revealed on December 28th. She was our New Year's monster. So, yeah. I think at this point, easy money would be on Noah and Robin Hood. I would say also putting money on the Angels wouldn't be out of the question. I think that would be cool. Yeah, and then the Alpha monsters, right? Metatron, Sandalphon, and Mu Alpha, they've been left behind. Also part of the 2019 series, so I guess something about those 2019 monsters have just been left behind. And then Shinju Shinka. We've got Agnamut, both the regular and the X, still not getting the nod. We got the Harley X as well. Those are 2020 monsters. And then we've got Getsure and Dead Rabbits from the 2021 club that are also waiting. So, we'll see.
我々の見えないところで本当にたくさんの物語がねあったんだなと感じさせるような一戦だったんじゃないでしょうか。ありがとうございます。それでは改めまして
Right, we had 9 monsters revealed. 2023 there was 11. So, right, safe to say around, we got 10-ish monsters is a good, reasonable ask. Or expectations for today. You've already got 4, so that leaves it about 6 that we could get.
ではこの後準決勝第2試合決勝で気まぐれクリティカルと戦うのはどちらのチームになるんでしょうか。両チーム紹介してまいりましょう。まずはゴールドサイドこのチームです。関東予選大会 B ブロックチャンピオンはラピッドトリガー。復讐を狙うラピッドトリガー。
Rapid Trigger. And then I believe I voted for Carbonara on my main, so here's hoping that
このチームです。
yeah, we should be on the platinum side, yeah.
伝説になれるか、ミラノ風カルボナーラ。
Yeah, I definitely voted for them, so here's hoping they win. Unfortunately, the prizes aren't as exciting as they were back then,
以上
but
4名で戦っていきます。
still voted for them though.
それではこの準決勝に挑む意気込み、気合を聞かせていただきたいと思います。
So
まずはラピッドトリガーを
you know,
代
it
表
is
して
always
ロゼ選
just
手に
amazing. Like yesterday, I don't know if you watched yesterday's matches, but that was insane. Carbonara against Crusaders. They had what? There was one match where it ended with a 0.067 seconds difference between the two. That's how amazing these guys are. Just the amount of practice they must have put in to make sure that they can hit those shots. The fact that, you know, basically if they had released one gauge swipe faster, that could have made a difference. あ
りがとうございます。それでは両チーム対戦の準備をお
he
願いします。
flubbed his line, which unfortunate that he flubbed the line there.
やっぱり思いをね、なんとかこういなそうとね、したというふうな狙いがあったと思いますけれども。
ちょっと余裕のね現れですかね。
ただやっぱりさまざまな思いはね、きっとあるはずです。まあそれをこうなんていうんだろう、こう表に出したくないという思いでああいったチャレンジだったと思うんですけれども。
チャレンジ。
噛んでしまいました。先輩からはやっぱり噛んだらあかんなと。
そうそう、噛んだらあかんですね。どれ言ってましたよ。
ちょっと歴史に残っちゃいましたね。
可愛いな。
さあそれではですね、準決勝の第2試合ゲーム1に参ります。使用ステージこちらです。終焉の関東兄弟。ではピックシステムにて対戦に使用するキャラクターを決めていただきます。タイムアタックラウンド通過順位が高かったのはラピッドトリガー3位で通過しています。リーダーいかがしましょうか。先行か後攻か。
高校でお願いします。
ではラピッドトリガー。
Coco, interesting. They're going second for picks.
キャラクターピックです。
Picks are was it 1, then the other side gets 2 and 3, then it goes 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8.
さあギルティ。この辺り最初に、選ばれる、よく選ばれ地方予選から選ばれてきたなという感じは。
そうですね。貫通で1手目を抜けられるキャラとして、
Right, so first meaning going second, that they definitely want, I guess, 2 pieces of their team for sure. So
アトリを選択しました。SS がかなり強力なキャラクターとなっております。
not bad.
来たな。
大久保
Okubo.
はい、反射キャラで、初手採用かもしくは3手採用になるかと思いますが、かなり強力なキャラクターで、マッチがもしかしたら見れるかもしれませんね。
サンズ。
地方予選から決勝大会までよく見られる、1手目ギルティ、セカンドサンズの、クルセイダーズだったりが使っていた順当なパーティーでございます。
さあダルタニャンです。
ダルタニャン。
これ非常にハードで強いキャラとなってますね、ダルタニャン。
Then should go 1-1-1.
そしてラピッドトリガー。
はい、
大臣。
Ujin Raijin.
キラーも持っていまして、かなり、
And hopefully everybody's finished the stacking gacha. I'm actually 1 day behind on my alt, unfortunately, so gonna have to wait until tomorrow to do that gacha. Ooh, Koyuki!
見せるぞという気概を感じます。
さあ地方予選では4手目に置かれて8手目でハクビをワンパンする皆さん大好き小雪マッチが見られるかと思います。
やるなとテペ。
Yeah, that match shot. Yeah, they showed that in like the playback, right? Like just watching some of the old school videos. Because this is the last Grand Prix, right? A little sad to hear that, but
ゲーム1がこの後始まるということになります。 一言ずつどうでしょう、編成キャラクターピックご覧になっていかがですか？
はい、そうですね、ラビットトリガー側、ゴールドチーム、1手目に大久保が置かれる大久保悟りの編成だと思うんですけど、このパーティーで流行ってい
Actually,
る
I
サ
have
ードの
not
キャラ
been
は
paying attention to
光の
anything else
光
that's
の冒
been
険
going
戦の
on,
宇宙人
so
グレイだったんですけど、
I
今
hope I
回は
haven't
メ
missed
ルランドホテ
anything.
ル、このキャラ
I
はゲー
haven't
ジがない
played
ので
the
その分
castle
短縮
at
できるのか
all.
な
I've
と思い
been
ます。
very lazy on playing the
ミラ
castle
ノ風カル
lately.
ボナーラ側です
Just
が、
no motivation to do
一番
that.
注目してほしい点としては、サン
Guess
ズ
I
の
should
背
do
後
the tower
固
too.
定打ちに
Oh,
は
the
なる
circle chase event. That's annoying. I don't know. Have you guys played against the CPU? It's kind of annoying actually. They're not a pushover at all. So like, I really need to play against myself basically. And I guess rig it so that I can get my main to get the 10 wins it needs to. Like I'm only on like 2 or 3 honestly.
決勝大会に駒を進めたのがホタテ選手とマグタン選手、この2人でした。その大会で優勝したのがミラノ風カルボナーラ。ただこのインフィニティフライズというのはエントリーが締め切り間近のところで他にこう
I guess I'll do that while we watch the Grand
寄
Prix.
せ集めで作ったチームだったんですけれども、決勝大会進出。だからその後
Yo,
解散し
Agent
まして
P,
ポン
hello.
ポン選手が入って、そして
Welcome,
ロゼ選手と
welcome.
ロゼ選手でその2022年の決勝大会が終わった後、自分だけこう社会人をやっていたという背景もあって、他の選手3選手は当時学生だったという中でですね、ちょっとこう練習時間のこうなんていうんでしょう、こうお互いにこう
Man, I didn't realize how much how annoying these abilities that would activate literally every turn. I know it said every turn, but man, it's a lot more annoying than I thought it would. And I gave a point to my ult.
ポンポン選手はそのタイミングでですね、ロゼ選手を誘って、いろんな方からロゼ選手チームに加入することを誘われたんですが、ポンポン選手が一番最初に声をかけてくれたということでラピッドトリガー。今回で決勝大会3回目の、このグランプリ3回目の挑戦になります。2023年は関西大会準優勝、2024年は関西でスイスドローで敗退。2年間は非常に悔しい思いをしました。そこでようやく今年回ってきたミラノ風カルボナーラを見返すチャンスとなっているのがラピッドトリガーになります。
Alright, well, let's see how the first round of semifinal 2 goes. I don't know, how are they gonna make this? We're gonna have so much time left over, I feel like. I don't know, maybe it will be that fast.
そうですね、小雪はきっとマッチを見せてくれるでしょう。
はい。
はい、そして、ラピッドトリガー側、非常に速いです。
Dang, one punch everywhere.
速さを見せてくれるのか。
はい。
さあ駆け抜けるのはどちらのチームになるんでしょうか。さあそれではですね、いよいよゲームスタートとなります。皆さん一緒にカウントダウンをお願いします。それでは参りましょう。5、4、3、2、1、スタート。
さあ頑張れ。
さあついに決戦です。ラピッドトリガーかミラノ風カルボナーラか、初戦を取るのはどちらのチームになるんでしょうか。
これ初手お互いめちゃくちゃ初手が大事です。
超大事です。
Alright, let's see how it goes. First, I think they just, oh, so insane. Yeah, we got the bounce version and the pierce version just working perfectly. And then try and get that. Ooh, a little short on rapid trigger, but Carbonara gets it done.
ラピッドトリガー3手目で、風神雷神のルート上に配置したい。さあ決まってます。
ここでブロックが上がるので、縦でちょっと左に寄って配置も兼ねて雑魚を処理していきます。中ボスを処理していきます。
Those block, I mean block. You just need to know. Oh my God, look at that. Just know where to pinch too. That's just amazing.
ラピッドトリガー側、4手目風神雷神マッチしたんですけど、
Insane.
これは予選では見られていない動きなのでここから注目ですね。
さあほぼ同じような位置に
サンズは縦断をし配置を取っていきます。
サンズ右下に配置。
さあラピッドトリガー、風神雷神が触られてしまったので8手目少し難しいかもしれません。
触らないように抜けていきます。
はい、画面右ダルタニャン、そしてニャルラトホテプが画面左。
小雪
来ました小雪。 リーダーのレフト
Koyuki for the pinch. Nice. I know exactly where you need to go there to just one punch it right
さ
there.
あここのギルティ、でき
Insane.
るだけシールドを壊したいというところでしょうが、さあどういう動きを取るでしょうか。
さあミラノ風カルボナーラ
Oh
のエース
yeah.
リードリオン
で3つ壊した。
さすがです
そしてさあここ
Three shields in one turn. That's ideal.
ブン
セカンド
うまく切れば
リニア
入れます。
Because of course it slows me down pretty significantly.
ストライクショットさすが
Oh my god, look at that. Had that loop set up perfectly.
安定した立ち回り最強
Yeah,
の
I
メ
mean-
スカのごとくミラノ風カルボナーラがまずは1勝
Insane. Just insane.
さあ
Okay.
クリアタイム1分59秒623でした
Not even 2 minutes.
そうですね。まず、
はい
主体点がラピッドトリガーの4手目、風神
Let's see. Setagaya Love Story. Shoken desu. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. This is an English stream though. I hope you're okay with that. 英語だけ話せますので、大丈夫ならようこそ。But
ただまだチャンスはあり
I can't read Japanese
ミ
though.
ラノ風カルボナーラが
日本語読めます
リーチをかけました決勝進出なるか
So if you want to speak in
さあでは
Japanese,
次のゲームに参りましょう
日本語で話せたいなら
第二ゲーム主要ステージはこ
全
ちらです
然大丈夫。
旋風の関東兄弟キですさあそれではですね
Actually, the event that I was doing was in Japanese too, so I'm definitely in a Japanese talking mode right now.
どちらを
So it's
選
fun.
びましょうか
大丈夫です。自分クォーターです
先。行で
Awesome.
先行ミラノ風
Cool,
カルボナーラが
Then
後方でのキャラクター
We'll
を
keep
決めます
talking in English
それで
then.
は見ていきましょう両チームのキャラクターピックです
Setagaya. This is that a play on Tokyo Love Story, I guess?
皆さん苦しめられたと思うんですよね。本当に雑魚が硬いわ、ギミックも難し
Actually, I
い
should
わ。
connect my game. Why am I not connecting my game?
あとステージが長いところですね。
あ
まずは、テキーラアルファ、超アンチワップを所持していて非常に
I had to get a new
キャラクターとなってお
new
ります
charging cable because I totally just dropped a can of soda near my
10秒ほど使って消費です
my
スピードで、
power strip, which was a little scary.
火力、SS がかなりバコンとはまればかなり大ダメージを。
But unfortunately, my charging cable was a casualty.
さあミラノのセカンド
危ない。That was 危ない. But luckily, nothing popped or exploded. But my cable died, so I need to buy a new one.
属性キラーも、S ですが持っておりまして、どこかで短縮弾当てたりだったりだとか、はまった時、止まりの速さだったりだとか、そういったものの採用になるかなと思いますね。
さあ、おにゃんこぽん、こちら、地方予選でよく使用されていたフィニッシャーのキャラクターになりますね。そして補足なんですが、ミラノ風カルボナーラのモンテクリスト、毒キラーを持っているので、毒友情のテキーラアルファと一緒に使わせたくない、そのような意図があったのかと思います。そして貫通エル
I'm gonna have
こ
to
ちら
wait
は、
until
はまったりはできないんですけれども、ステージを攻略する上で
I need to
非常に
finish the
使
stage
いやすいキャラク
first.
ターとなっております。
スペラール
Spera.
戦で一度出てきてましたね。本当に面白い。
I don't even know that monster.
こちらも毒持っているキャラクターですね。
で
おー
お、また指上
It
げてる。
says
お、何か出すよと。
何何
フーヤ選手が指を上げ
Oh.
ごきげんよう。ごきげんよう。
ごきげんよう
ごきげんよう。
Okay, okay.
確かにご機
さ
嫌を
あ
してるの。
出てまいりました
このゲームでこいつ出てくるんや。
Interesting pick.
両チーム編成お願いします
Was it? I don't even remember how to pronounce
お
it.
二人にお
Oh my
二人にお
god.
話を伺いますいかがでしょうか
ちょっと僕は価格合成でどう使うのかがちょっと分かってないですが、
え
Ooh, even the the play-by-play guy doesn't know how you use that monster, so this is gonna be interesting to see.
化合成テクも今まで使われてこなかったキャラクターですね。
そうですね。バイタルキラー EL を持っているので、非常に殴り火力は強力となっております。
Okay, he has right. The character has vital killer, so maybe that's
ラピッドトリガ
the
ーは
key that is going to be used here to
思いを託しますま
surprise everybody. Hopefully it works out. Always fun to see, people's ace cards in their sleeves, right? And see how they can just pop it out and surprise people like Koyuki, right? Like that Koyuki was pretty awesome. Monster News 夜中3時なのにめっちゃ面白いですね。Yeah. I mean, I'm a late night guy anyway, so 3 a.m. no big deal for me. But yeah, it's always fun to watch. What's not fun is all the work afterwards to get that all up. That's always a pain. Alright. Okay, once I finish this round, then I can hook up my phone to the computer, and then we can actually watch me play this stupid stage so I can get enough wins to call it. I am actually losing.
一方でミラノ風カルボナーラは抜群の完成度。過去
Oh no, I let my ult win
を制
again.
しているのは今井カベロンズアルファ。まあその
Actually, I guess it's not bad, because if I can get it towards a tie, then...
なんとかキララ
No, I need the wins! Right. Because you still need the wins to unlock the connect skill scroll, which is honestly the only thing I really care about here. Well, getting the max monsters. 海外のモンストってモンスポットとかあるんですか? So, no, but you can still use the my spot. So it's kind of unfortunate that... So you can use my spot, but everything else is completely empty. And there's nothing you can do ever. So you can only basically put down your one mic spot, and that's it. So you only get one. So it's literally a daily gacha to see what you can get for the bonus. It's kind of unfortunate.
ただ、このチーム非常に勝ちに貪欲なチームなので、スペラールもカカゴセレクも絶対に意味のあるキャラクターになっております。期待していていただきたいです。
なるほど。じゃあ、マイスポットでExactly, that is it. That is all we have. So when you actually get the the EXP plus or the extra chest, gotta go crazy on that day. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah, I mean that's why. I mean I wouldn't have done it anyway in the first place, but yeah, there's no way you can rank farm. Just you don't get the bonus, and so when you get that day, that's why I finally got my the plus 9999 plus, because able to actually spend that day doing all the normals. Oh, it's so good. Just the precision to be able to do that is insane. And just enough to kill that pair. That was actually kind of close. Right. Pinch, yeah. Pinch. It's 10 seconds behind, but I'm sure that's still within reasonable. Oh my god. That precision, and now they're even, right? Actually, they're in the lead slightly. It's just insane. Ooh.
ポンポン。
Nice.
さあこのモンテ
がバトル5。
きっちり倒していく。
Man.
下に入っていきました。その差3秒まで迫ってきている。
Ooh, nice one punch. Nice one punch. Is it the strike shot that they want to use? Right, there's the stay move for L there.
ラピッドトリガーはリードにいるんですが、ミラノ風カルボナーラはセカンドにいるので、手数的にはラピッドトリガーの方が優勢。
これはどうだ？これは大丈夫なのか？
ラピッドトリガーミスが発生したか。
ちょっと気になると
カ
ころで
カゴセレクはあえて逃した。
しかし敵のアルファはかなり動くことのできるキャラクターですので、
ミラノ風カルボナーラ。
Oh, okay. Fuya is like confident about that. でも日本ユーザーからして影の方モンストめっちゃ続いててるのすごい嬉しいです。It's a fun game, you know, even though... Oh my god. That perfection. Oh my god. Just another level. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a fun game. I know Japanese, so I can help people out play the game too. There's a good amount of us, right? We have a Discord server where, you know, there's plenty of people who still want to play the game despite, you know, Japanese not being their language. You know, that's how fun the game is. Also, how frustrating it was when they closed the game, you know, from the US version, right? Like, I have never, you know, at work, I play the game, people look over my shoulder, like, oh, what is this? They get interested in playing. I had 2 other coworkers actually start the game because they saw me play it at work. And they were so sad when the game closed, right? Like, just unfortunate. I've never had people do that, you know, watching me play a game, right?
それでは両チームからインタビューいただきたいと思います。まずはラピッドトリガーホタテ選手、よろしいでしょうか。
はい、そうですね、見せたいものが何も見せれなかったのが一番悔しいんですけど。
Yeah, I mean that's rough. Knowing this is the last year too.
まあここ勝って勢いがつくとは思ってたので、そのまま優勝までいけるかなとは思ってたので、まあでもこの舞台で初めて自分準決勝まで来れたので、すごい楽しかったです。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。続きましてセカンドマグタン選手。
I guess I should let my alt get a few points in.
やっぱミス起きて、こう予選終わった段階で気持ち切り替えて早い段階からこう練習するべきだったなってこう広く痛感したと言いますか。でもまあ自分のミスでなんか負けてちょっと悔しいんですけど、まあ、それも運命なのかなと思いました。対戦ありがとうございました。いらぬさん。
ありがとうございました。続きましてロゼ選手。
サービス終了しちゃったんですね。でも日本版でもちゃんと申してくれて最高です。Yeah, it's a little bit harder, right? Like if they can't understand it, you know, they didn't want to play it, right? And it's understandable. You know, it's not going to be easy. Like I don't know how the other people, like for me, I still understand Japanese, right? So like when doing the strike shot, right? Like how, as a person who doesn't understand the language, right? Like how do you look at this and understand, oh, okay, I know what to do, right? Like you have to check this every time, and all these words aren't necessarily like make sense outside of the game too, right? So it's a lot to handle, right? When you don't know anything here, right? You can't even read anything. Maybe it's a lot better now with all the AI tools out there, but I don't know. I understand that they didn't want to play, you know, despite what I do for this channel.
まずは対戦ありがとうございました。とりあえずロゼさんをミラノに勝たせ、なんていうんですかね。ロゼさんを勝たせられなくて本当に残念に思っています。
本当に申し訳ない気持ちです。また、
Yeah, rough to make a speech right after you've lost. So close, right? So
はい、
close
一応
to
分
the
かってく
final.
ださい。お願いします。
はあ、
本当に素晴らしいチームを
言語変更とかできたらめっちゃ世界の人と同じ。
見せてくれる
Yeah, exactly.
ポンポン選手がロゼ選手にあの時
But
あのプロツアーファイナル
I mean, you may not know this, but you know, the English version actually they changed the UI so much. The background was black. All you know, it's just a lot of stuff that they changed to try and get it familiar or different for the US fan base.
さあ続きましては
I mean, they made some changes which were really questionable too. So,
はい
yeah, I mean, it would be great.
対戦ありがとうございました
It's difficult, right?
まあロゼ君が
My first job was for UI, you know, making user interfaces.
一
So,
緒に優勝はしたんですけど
and I had to actually try to do some, you know, some work to make UIs flexible for different languages. And it is very difficult. Surprisingly, Japanese is actually one of the harder ones out there because sometimes they can shrink so much, right? Like something, like let's say interchangeable, right? Like you could change that to kokan, right? Kokansuru, right? In Japanese, right? You use that in kanji, something big like this, interchangeable, is this small, right? And so when something is that small, it looks really weird, right? Compared to what you've made for the English version. Conversely, it can also get really big, right? Like if you happen to use katakana to represent a word, then something that is super short gets insanely big. Or I don't know if I have an example right off the bat, but right, the katakana can also get really tricky because sometimes, you know, the Japanese form, it's not the translated version that people are used to, but rather the katakana version. And
2回目の優勝します応援よろしくお願いします
確かに文数最大変更のこ
両
と
チームとも
大変なことになりますね。やっぱり働きたいですね。クラブとかも。
あったと思います
So collabs, yeah, that's also a pain in the butt
それ
because
では皆さん
licensing, you point out sometimes these streams are region locked. Like we can't watch them in the US because maybe sometimes it's a music problem, it's an anime. The company has different rights and they can't show it outside of Japan. So sometimes these videos we can't watch them because of license issues like that. So it's actually interesting sometimes, and I'm sure it's a pain in the butt for, you know, Mixi to handle all this stuff.
まあ本当にどんな思いでそのプロ
Yeah,
当時のねそのミラノが出ていて
I'm glad I don't have to run a company
ご覧
that
になっていたか分かりませんけども
has to deal with all this nonsense.
いずれ誘われたと
I mean, I'm sure
話
like
していました
because Mixi is so strong now,
ようやくこう
maybe it's a lot easier.
チャンスを掴んだんですがあと一歩
But
及ばずミラノ風カルボナーラも2022年は優勝したものを
I didn't realize I'm
2023
losing so
非
bad.
常に悔しい思いをしてここまで、まあ、このラピッドトリガー同様にですね、まあ、強くなった同様にそれ以上にもしかしたらこの成長していたのかもしれません、まあ、そんな2チームがぶつかった素晴らしい戦いだったなというふうに思います。
Yeah, and I don't think we ever got any
まあチームの
collabs in the
ね
US
こう一
version,
人が抜けたり
which
とか
is also a
メンバ
real
ー変わった
pain
り
in the
とか
butt,
真
right?
中さんいかがですか？
No, we
こういった
want to
こと
see
を
those
まあ経験
characters.
あるというふうに思います
We can't
け
get
ど
it.
はい、そうですね、アミダのチームも、アラブル
Mixi は今すごいですね。実はここの会場の建物も。Wow, okay, I didn't realize.
戦う
Okay, well, I mean, that explains
どう
why
しても
why they're using this now after just not having to use Makari Messe anymore, right?
みん
So
な勝つために
I did not know that.
ぶつかる
That's
んですけど、
insane.
どうしてもそこで喧嘩だったりしてしまってチームの雰囲気が悪くなったりしてしまうのは、いろいろあってそうですね。ただそこからこういうふうに
Yeah,
同じ舞
5
台
more
で
wins.
同じステージでこう全力で戦い合えるっていうこのミラノ ロゼさん含めミラノ風カルボナーラが本当に素敵なチームだなとすごい思いますね。
ありがとうございます。さあそれではトーナメント表を見てみましょう。こちらです。
来ましたね。
Alright.
来てしまいました。
気まぐれクリティカル vs カルボナーラ。ちなみに自分は来てくれたら嬉しいコラボはキングダム。Oh, Kingdom Hearts! Ah, Kingdom Hearts. That would be great, but you know, even right, even Sakurai Masahiro, right, for Smash Brothers. How much trouble he had to go through to get Sora into Smash Brothers? I don't know if Mixie is that strong to get Sora. It would be cool, but that seems like I'd probably harder than Dragon Ball even, right? That would be my guess. Kingdom Hearts.
プレイヤーしかない一観戦している身としてすごくワクワクしますし、やってほしくないなと思いますね。
そうですね、これはいわば最後の決戦、天王山ということになります。ケイドラさんはいかがでしょう、当時の、思い出なども含めてですね、当時の違いなどを、もう感じながらこれから決勝戦をね見ることになると思いますが、ここまではご覧になっていかがですか？
いやもう本当に
Even the yeah.
で特にやっぱりその今回決勝
But I guess that's the power you have when you like you're a strong director like that.
気まぐれクリティカルとは直接プロツアーとかで当たったことはないんですけども、
I don't even know what collab I would love.
なのでもう皆さんの実力も本当に折り紙付きですし、でミラノ風カルボナーラに関してもプロツアー
Like for me, only like I would love to see an old school one come back. You know, some of the ones like if you could get Marvel again, that would be great. Would love to see some Marvel revival. What else was like? What else? Final Fantasy, Street Fighter is huge right now, right? What else? Even Yu-Gi-Oh, right? We had Yu-Gi-Oh. Did we have Yeah, we had Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
その最後に優勝することできなかったので、フイヤ自身も多分まだ一度経験優勝自体
Even like the super old ones.
今回優勝すれば初優勝ということで。
ああ、でも過去にモンストとディズニーってコラボしてるので、まだ期待し。Kingdom Hearts was Square Enix. Yeah, Square Enix. Square Enix pinged in the butt for sure. Oh yeah, Disney, that was an insane collab. I could not believe that. Even to actually have Mickey in Monster Strike, right? Mickey, Pirates of the Caribbean, Star Wars? That's insane. Star Wars, I could not believe.
仲間と熱狂する場を表現しているこのエンブレムから着想を得てデザインされたティファニー社製の優勝トロフィーです。この台座には
Like I have Luke Skywalker.
2021年 GV、2022年ミラノ風カルボナーラ、2023年クルセイダーズ、2024年アミダ、トロフィー制作以降にチャンピオンに輝いた輝かしいそれぞれのチームロゴが刻印されています。
Golden Kamui. Ah, yeah, I've heard that name being thrown around a lot.
どちらのチームになるのか、この後の決勝戦。
Are you kidding me? I'm losing again.
それではいよいよ決勝です。みんなで見届けましょう。柴田さ
Well,
ん。
you'd think if I'm not paying attention, that'd be more even, but
泣いても笑ってもこれがラストになります。モンストグランプリ2025ジャパンチャンピオンシップファイナルです。
all right, here we go. It's the finals. We still have about an hour until the news happens. So, you know, if this goes long, there's also the final, you know, ceremonies as well for the rankings. I'm sure there's gonna be like a big speech or something, you know, because this is the last time we're gonna see the Grand Prix. Oh my god, how many times are you going to I don't want you to. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not getting 4 points on
よろし
those
くお願いします。その最後の決勝戦、その舞台に挑む両チームにご登場いただきましょう。2015年から始まったモンストグランプリの歴史、その最終戦最後の1ページが今まさに刻み込まれようとしています。どちらのチームが歴史に名を残すのか、憧れた夢の舞台。
自分は幼少期フィリピンで過ごしたので、ニコローディアンの中で、ニコローディアン That's good. SpongeBob, something like that. SpongeBob would be nice. Philippines, that's fun.
まずはゴールのサイド、ミラノ風、失礼しました。気まぐれクリティカル。
Whoops, wrong team there.
リードスプリング、セカンド HHP、サードラセス、そしてアンカーエルニートッシー、以上の4名です。
Wow. Wow, actually, that means I've won 6 times on my only once on my main. Wow. That's actually insane.
セカンドリニャ、サードフーヤ、そしてアンカーがレフト。以上の4名です。
Eddie. Wait, I shouldn't look on here.
さあ、それではですね、
That sounds. I actually did not have cable as a kid, so I didn't actually watch that much Nickelodeon. Ed and okay. Ed and Eddie. Oh man. How old is that? 1999. Wow. So long ago. 1999.
はい、この大舞台で、最高で最強のライバルと戦えることを、嬉しくとても誇りに思います。最後の試合、最高の試合にして、一番楽しんで最強を証明したいと思います。応援よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。さあ、対するプラチナサイド、ミラノ風カルボナーラレフト選手。
Now, Cartoon Network. Okay.
そうです。まあ、柴田さん。
Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. I definitely watched Scooby-Doo. Oh man.
スプリング君と僕レフトが生年月日が全く一緒でして。
Like for me, my childhood was all about The Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. I think I had all the seasons up to season 10 on DVD. Whenever it came out, I would just get it right away.
占いとかもきっと彼の運勢と全部一緒なので、で、その他の3人もね、強いのは知ってます。最高の舞台、最強の相手、最強の仲間と最高のフィナーレを飾りましょう。終わらせよう。
ありがとうございます。いよいよモンストグランプリの総決算となります。どちらのチームがトロフィーを掲げるのか、両チーム悔いの残らない熱い戦いを期待しています。
Okay.
それでは決勝戦
Didn't get it this time.
使用ステージこちらです。旋風の関東兄弟。それではピックシステムにて対戦に使用するキャラクターを決めていただきます。タイムアタックラウンド通過順位が高かった気まぐれクリティカル。
Alright, Kimagure Critical gets the first call since they finished higher on the time rankings and they're going second to pick. Does any of them have a hidden card up their sleeves for the finals? Onyankopon. Simpsons one, that's good. Simpsons is pretty old. Simpsons is pretty old. Yeah.
2キャラ欲しいキャラがいると思われます。さあ、1キャラ目はこちらは、先ほどミラノ風カルボナーラが使っていた、壁ドアイセンスを持って非常に強力なフィニッシャーとなっています。そして2体目、セキラルファ。こちらもね、先ほど登場していた、超アンチワープで 非常に強い殴りを持ったキャラクターですね。
Oh, oh, that did it. Nice.
ブラフマー
Brahma.
属性キラー超音調ということで非常にコンスタントに
Tequila Alpha. I always wished I could. That was a really cute character design.
ダンヌダルク
Sean Dark.
でまあ超スピードもありまして、まあかなり活躍的なキャラクターになっています。
さあそしてディアボロス、こちらは、全敵毒メテオを持っているので、失礼しました。普通にワープの強いキャラです。
単純に火力がかなり高いです。
Oh, Orion. 絶対暗殺教室。Ah. That would be cool. That would be cool. 海外ってオーブ課金とかできるんですか? Yes, it is. It's a lot more easier now with the web shop. Right, the web shop makes it a lot more accessible. But I am completely mukakin, so I have not spent a single cent on this game, so I don't know by experience. But before, like iOS people had to buy Japanese iPhone gift cards and do it that way. But since the web store came on, I think it's a lot more easier now. Nice, Mukakin, very cool. Z-Master, welcome. Can we expect a collab announcement? 99.99999%. Yes. You can expect a collab announcement. If they don't, people will go wild and be very angry. So, yes. No, I'm guessing that's supposed to be Nihongo. Hanasemasu. まあ、中村だから大丈夫です。一応中村です。But born and raised in the US, so English is my natural language. But good enough to talk Japanese for sure. 日本語、フィリピン語、英語を話せます。Nice, nice. I'm not losing too because I am also half Korean, so 한국말 뭐 한국말 괜찮아. Not as good. I haven't used. My mom talks to me in Korean all the time, so I can actually understand, but speaking Korean, not so great. Not anymore, at least. Used to be better before, but I'm in the US right now. Right? Like, look at the time. This is my time right now, 2:30 a.m. アメリカカリフォルニアにいます。So we still get some good Japanese food over here. Statue of Liberty, wrong side. Korean also, language. No. I'm a programmer.
お互いにやはり、リーダーがこのチームの魅力というふうに話します。気まぐれクリティカルのスプリング選手はソロの大会でも優勝した経験があります。個人の実力で言えば
What's our audio? Oh, it's the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, that's
そしてミラノ風カルボナーラはレフト選手
Golden Gate Bridge.
リーダーとして自分が上だというふうに
That's what's closest to me.
そんな思いもあってこの決勝戦に挑みます。さあその重要な1戦目ファイナル、それでは編成画面見ていきましょうか。
This looks not possible.
気まぐれクリティカル画面左側、ミラノ風カルボナーラ画面右、いよいよ決勝戦が始まることになります。
そうですね、なんか僕が緊張してきちゃいましたね。手びちょびちょになってきた。
Yeah, it's just because my mom's Korean, my dad's Japanese, so that's why I can do those languages.
現在あるチームの中の本当に最強と最強の戦いだと思います。本当にもうこう黙らないようにしっかり見て。
サブスクライブしましたぜ。ありがとうございます。
ケイドラさんも一言いただけますか。
一言、いやもう本当に。
Yeah, if you're cool with listening, just a bunch of English. I don't know if it's gonna help, but you know, it's always nice to keep your English fresh, right?
私去年チャンピオンなの
like if I didn't, if I wasn't watching all the Japanese TV or you know, YouTube like that,
どちらかが見るということ
it would be hopeless, right? And so you gotta be able to use it. So
全力で戦えるように全力で応援のほどよろしくお願いいたします。準備万端ですね。それではいよいよゲームは
英語はめっちゃ助かります。全然こっちだと話す機会がない。本当にそれ。Like really, not having the opportunity to talk is a pain. So like that's why I desperately, you know, I don't want to lose my Japanese, right? Like
もうミスったら終わりまであります。
はい。
はい。
まあそれは本人たちが
you know, I have some friends in Japan.
最強と最強がぶつかり
And
ま
if
す。
you can tell, I'm into idols too. So
スプリング
having like the occasional miguris to talk with them is also nice.
素敵ですかね。
同じような位置に止まっていきました。
Dandadan. That's, I think that's definitely a high possibility, right? Dandadan,
左に入っていくような狙い方ですかね。
super popular right now, and I think what they just started another season or something like that,
さあ優勢表示はミラノ風カルボナーラ
right? I don't know if it was is the anime, right, or the
頭上に入っていけるか。
probably anime, right?
タッチを拾って抜けて倒していく。
めちゃめちゃ難しいですよ。
さあまだ優勢表示は
Okay,
ミラノ
I
風
didn't
カル
even
ボナーラ
realize
で
they
はあり
started.
ますが
縦流れで入っていきますが
I mean, they're just everything is so precise by these guys. It's
さあ続いて
out of this world.
ここも少し難しい角度で
入る
したので
打ち出しが早い。
ここで打ち出す
Look at that. 0.3 seconds separates them.
差が表示の上ではゼロ。さあ後半戦です。バトル4。
さあ完璧ですね。
が重要。
ここで
All right,
わずかに
they're taking out different sets. Nice,
間に入ります。
perfectly even. I think.
このエクリプスは
I think Carbonara is slightly ahead, right, by half a second.
さあ消費は
一緒。めっちゃ削るじゃん。
Ooh.
そうですね。止まりが早い。
止まります。
さあブラフマン。
下に入る。
Okay, wow.
出ていくと。
さあまた優勢にしましたミラノ風カルボナーラです。
反対側から下っていって倒していく。
さあジャンヌはこれは配置か？
Is that positioning? Gotta be positioning, right? Ooh, barely, 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 barely.
縦間で
All right,
次ラルファ
Carbonara
倒していく。
slightly ahead.
ここ少し
ミラノここ難しいのかな。めちゃめちゃ確認してゆっくり打ち出していきました。うまそう。
Wow.
うますぎる。
You know, they took that time there too, so obviously they've seen this before and knew what they needed to do to make sure that it's
何もしないと。
accurate.
そうですね。はい。
このジャンヌダルフ。
でクリスはまっていく。
Windbreaker.
こん
Windbreaker.
な角度で入れるのか？
That does not sound familiar at
う
all.
わうますぎる。
さあここ
Man.
注目です。さあここ剣パに触れた直接ハマり。
倒しきれる
Going
か？
for it directly.
ショットでショットで。エルニ
Woo! Kimagure critical with that kill.
戦勝したのは
Perfect.
ここでもフィジカルモンスターエルニートッシー。
新たな力エルニートッシーが決めました。気まぐれクリティカルにとっての最後のピースが今はまった瞬間です。
That was an insane final shot.
さんが吠えてましたね。
I was always curious about idol culture. Can you explain it a little? That's a tough one, you know? Basically, think of it, you have a group of many girls, and,
ということでまず戦勝
you know, they do dancing, they do singing, and they're not necessarily the best of the best at singing and or dancing. Some of them could be great at both, some of them could be terrible at both. But, you know, basically, you know, they have their performances. You know, usually you find one or two or many girls in that group that you particularly like, and that's where that word oshi comes in, right? And you oshi, you're basically, and I think like Korean groups, what's the word for that? You stand for someone, I think that's the word. But you know, you know, you support the member or the group, preferably both. But you know, it's just they do, you know, stuff on TV. They do stuff for the group. You know, they're representing the group, and then you just kind of do what you can to support them. And the biggest way is, you know, buying CDs. Some CDs here, right? Right, you buy the CDs here, right? I'm a Hinatazaka fan, right? So you buy CDs, and then when you buy CDs, you're able to get, you know, photos of those particular members. Do I have one handy here? Right, here you go, right? Like you can get, you know, these nice little bromides of those members, right? And so obviously, because there's so many girls in the group, it's not going to be the easiest in the world to pick your member. You could buy it by yourself, or you can buy more CDs and support the group. And buying CDs, you get meet and greet tickets where you talk to them online. Thankfully, that's actually one good thing out of COVID is all of this stuff became online now, right? So somebody like me can now, who lives in the States, can actually talk to them online. Whereas before you had to actually go in person, which I couldn't do on a whim, right? So yeah, it's interesting. Now there are some pluses and minuses about the whole idol culture. I've actually disliked the ideas of idol for the longest times, but well, Hinatazaka won me over, so I can't get away from it now. It's too late. Lexi, welcome, glad to see you. We are what? 40 minutes away from news? That's pretty cool. Did I win the last one?
では両チーム編成をお願いいたします。
I think I did.
いかがでしょうか。
そうですね、気まぐれクリティカルは悟りを使っていたかと思うんですけど、ここで
How can you talk to them online? Well, you basically you get a ticket from buying a CD. You can apply for these meet and greet events, and then it's a lottery system, right? You can try to get your tickets for a certain member. You hope you win that lottery pull, and then you get to talk to them online. There's an app for that. Now, of course, the trick here is that you need to buy a CD to get a ticket, right? So if you look at, you know, these idol CD sales, they are insanely inflated. Yeah, a gacha. It's not super, like if you pick a super popular member, then maybe you might, you know, you're not going to get all the tickets you apply for. But in general, you should be able to meet the member you want, which is nice. Yeah, like for example, yeah, zurui, absolutely zurui. So because these tickets are tied to those CDs, you'll see that those idol groups have insane sales for the CDs, which is why the music industry needs to get a little creative on how they properly rank, you know, artists, right? Because it's just because everything is tied to these CDs, it's kind of a farce to do it by CD sales. Because, right, like you said, it's a gacha. You need to buy as many CDs as you can so that you can maximize your hits to meet with certain members, right? Now, the Sakamichi group is a little nice because they will only let you pay for the CDs that you actually win, right? So it's not like you buy them and then you could lose, right? If you end up not winning the lottery, they won't, you don't have to buy that CD, and you don't want to, basically, right? Because you're not buying a CD, you're buying the ticket. So they're at least nice with that. 自分の弟は Twice とか好きで Okay, now if we go to Korea, Korea is much worse at, like, I think Korea you actually lose the tickets even though you buy the CDs, if I remember correctly. I remember Korea being scary with how they do the meet and greets.
ミラ
I think Korea is even more intense.
振り返って、2-0で勝ったから良かったものの、3戦目までもつれ込んだら、1対1で3戦目に入ったらちょっと
I think so,
と
honestly.
いうふうにも振り返って
I could be wrong.
2対
I've never.
いけない試合だったと
I liked Kara back in the day, but
ここで
that's
戻せるかどうか
I didn't try to get any, anything back then. This was a long time ago.
憧れて追いかけてきました。2016年の今池カベロンズのグランプリ優勝がなかったら、今この場でスタジアムをやっていないとまで話して
I don't know who's closer.
憧れていた選手がいて、そしてその背中をずっと追いかけてきて、今日優勝すれば、その今池カベロンズ、
Probably my alto.
なんとかキラライエル選手、ソファ選手、ベーコン選手と。
Kara furui.
という意味で
Kara is very furui.
並ぶということになります。そこを目指して、
Oh my god, it's a tie.
そしてそのキララさんに報告したいんだというふうに試合前話していました。ただ追い込まれた状況です。ここで一つ返せるか、ミラノ風。
Oh my god, it was a switch.
それでは編成見ていきましょう。さあご覧の編成で挑みます。
Whatever.
アンカーにヤクモがいるんですね。
そうですね、またエルニートッシー選手ヤクモです。
これは
自分もフィリピンに行った時は Backstreet Boys, yeah. Westlife. Yeah, that.
しかし対するミラノ
My friends from high school actually just went to Las Vegas for the Backstreet Boys concert.
はい
That was cool to see.
フィジカルが見れるかもしれないですね。
They're still doing something right now, which I thought was
決勝
crazy.
戦もいよいよ
Yeah.
ゲーム2となります。ここで決まるのか、それとも止めるのか。それではいよいよゲームスタートになります。一緒にカウントダウンをお願いします。参りましょう。5、4、3、2、1。
All right, here we go. If Himagure Critical wins this, they win the final. Oops, they win the final championships.
マイカルが
There we go. Fixed.
先にクリアをすれば、その時点で新たなチャンピオンが誕生します。
All right, let's see if they can do this.
ミラノ風カルボナーラ。
Okay, let's not join this right now.
さあまずリードのショットがあって HHP リニア
どっちの打ち出し
セカンド。
が早いか。竹見が少し早い。
All right, you're right, because you take advantage of the warp
さあこの
so that you can hit the weak point
早
actually.
く止まるんじゃないかなと思います。
なるほど。
浅めになると一度左に。
ちょっと買い物行ってきます。All right, have fun.
少し正宗。
Oh no! Kimagure Critical missed that shot. That is definitely a miss.
さあこれ残すのは正解です。正解です。
ここは残していいという場面からの
Okay, so leaving HP is actually correct because I guess they do want the positioning for Monte Cristo there. So great play-by-play commentary there to make sure people are aware that that's actually on purpose. The ladder step is
も
perfect.
うかなり挟まるのも難しくなってしまいますので、
はい
かなり苦戦してしまいそうですね。
さあノストラダムス、ゆ
斜め方
っくり時間をかけて
いきます。
ザコを全処理。
処理してい
加速
きま
してしまったのは大丈夫ですか？
ちょっと気になる
もし
ところではあり
かするとお
ますが
互いミスってかもしれませんね。
さあそして
Okay, they're saying there could have been a miss there because that additional acceleration was not expected. So we'll see if that's going to make a difference. Yes, this is a speed battle, PvP, or I guess team versus team, right? So they want to finish the stage as quick as possible. Oh no! Oh no, they missed the middle guy. I don't think that's on purpose either, so I think both teams are
ここで処理ができたか、できましたね。
お互いもう完全にミス同士なので、ここからはモンストの自力、モンストの
yeah, so both teams have made a mistake, so now this is a battle of recovering. They are not in their ideal situations. Are they gonna be able to recover properly? Using Nostradamus' strike shot there,
気まぐれクリティカルの役も控えているので、まだまだどうなるかわかりません。
right? Gotta watch out for Yakumo there on Kimagure Critical side. that could be the
ミラノ風カルボナーラ
big thing they need to win.
ここはもしかしたらヤクモに任せるという形を取るかもしれません。
まだチャンスがありますか。
ここで
Probably waiting for
バトン
Yakumo
を
here.
当てて、さあヤクモ回ってきました。
さあミラノを外を倒しながらバトンを当ててたので
さあいよいよ
竹見勝が打てるかも。
All right, are they gonna try to go for the one punch here?
狙っているぞ。狙っているぞ。
ストライクショット。
Oh! Done! Oh.
おめでとう。
先にクリアをしました。
Wow!
気まぐれクリティカル。同世代の友と戦う
Wow!
ライバルであり
They actually one punched it.
決戦3年越しのリベンジ。見事な
That was an insane
チャンピオン
finish.
です。2015年初代王者誕生から3633日、モンストグランプリ2025ジャパンチャンピオンシップ、最後のチャンピオンに輝いたのは気まぐれクリティカル。
The final champions of the Grand Prix. What's the prize? There is a lot of prizes. What is it? 12 million yen, I think. 12 million yen is up for the winner.
これまで60で始まり、ラブマシーン、砲撃タイムリーズ、
Bummer for Milano Food Carbonara.
渡り歩いたそのエルニー・トッシーが初のグランプリ決勝大会参加で気まぐれクリティカルをチャンピオンに導いたショットを見せました。一方ミラノ風カルボナーラはあと一歩届きませんでした。
ありがとうございます。さあ、それでは準優勝となりましたミラノ風カルボナーラリーダーのレフト選手から
はい。
すいません、
ごめんなさい。大変ありがとうございました。
はい、
強かった。強かったけど3本目までやりたかったな。いやーお見事でした。最強の仲間3人と最強のまあ最強じゃないか。日本で2番目に強い仲間と悔しいけど最強のいやまあ1本目とかめっちゃすごかったし2本目もな運まで持ってたな。まあすごかったわ。
Yeah, that was lucky at the end.
いや
Like,
ー
I
楽しかった。ありがとう。この僕は本当に最高の4年間でした。この大会があったからもう人生が楽しかったし、いやもうモンストグランプリに関わってきてくれた全ての人たちありがとうございます。そうですね、ちょっとモンストグランプリが最後なんですよ。ってことは僕とこの4人が喋り終わったらモンストグランプリが終わってしまうんですね。だから長く喋りますね。
So he's gonna talk long so that the Grand Prix doesn't end. Which is true, right? Like once they finish making their speeches, it's
優
over.
勝したって何百万赤字なんですよ。それなのに仕事休んでくれて超練習してくれてこんなに頑張ってくれて、まあリニャも、まあ、僕は彼と5年間一緒にいますけど彼が何してるかは知らないんですけど
5 years together.
謎の男なのでマジですごいんですよ彼。僕とねフヤが目立つチームだけど間違いなくエースは彼でした。ずーっとありがとう。リオンはね本当に社会人になっても超すごかった。マジでありがとうね。ずっとまあ最初から僕を信じてついてきてくれてありがとう。で僕はまあ最強になれなかったね。悔しいな。でも超楽しかったです。なんか
Yeah.
やっぱ練習って
Can only imagine how much time they
長くて
spent.
大変で睡眠を削って
Yeah, the hours they
辛かったんですけどや
spent,
っぱ
the sleep
練
that
習
they
4人でしたら楽しい
sacrificed
し
for all
こうやって
this.
大会本番最高の
戦いができて楽しかったです。本当に終わってほしくないですね。あとすいません、僕就活をしててモンストグランプリを頑張ってしまったんで、すいません、どこか受けれる企業様を探しております。すいません、お願いします。
ありがとうございました。
Looking for it.
もう一個言わせて、
はい。
ガクチカはモンストグランプリです。あとごめん、要望なんだけど、こんなに盛り上げてくれたこいつらをフィナーレに出してあげてください。いっつもモンストグランプリ優勝者はフィナーレに出れないんですよ。こんなに最高に盛り上げてくれた4人をフィナーレには出してください。お願いします。
いいね。
楽しかった、ありがとう。
I was saying, even though these teams wins, they're never at the finale at the end of news, right? Saying, make sure that they're out there, right? That's a good job.
そうですね。なんか初めてこんな受けを狙っ取ってたような気がしますね。
ぜひともね、経営者の皆様、よろしくお願いします。
Good comment from him.
はい。
彼はいい子ですし、お願いしますね。
はい。さあ、その涙がどれだけ頑張ってきたかを伝えてくださったと思います。はい。それでは申し訳ないんですけれども、優勝チームのスプリング選手、一言いただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
はい、長かったです。本当にほとんど僕のミスだったり、長い間メンバーに迷惑をかけて。
How many years have they done this, right? Finally being able to get that win.
みんなついてくれて、いや一緒に戦ってくれて本当にこの景色見れて嬉しいです。ミラノと僕とラセスは、このミラノの、リオンとリニャとレフトとトロフィーを掲げたことが、あるんですけど、そんな、最高の仲間たちと僕と同じ日に生まれたレフトとこうやって出会ってこの舞台で最高の試合ができて本当に楽しかったです。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。高校生の時からここまで紡がれた絆、見事なものでした。
さあ、空也選手、マイクを握っておりましたが、一言いただけますでしょうか。
いやー、楽しいこのゲーム、マジで楽しい。いやー、高校2年生から始めて8年間頑張ったんですけど、
Yeah, man. Hard to watch.
まあ泣いてもかっこいいんで僕のお決まり文句があるんで、ちょっと観客の皆さんと一緒にやりたいんで、僕がモンストグランプリっていうんで皆さんで最高やなで返してもらってもいいですか。それではいきますよ。モンストグランプリ最高やな、最高やな。
それでは両チームご退場ください。
改めて最後の決勝を堂々と戦った両チームに大きな拍手をお送りください。
All right. Well, because we didn't go to game 3, I guess we're not gonna have any worries about it overrunning into news. So.
そうですね。やはりその最後の決勝らしいいい戦いだったなと。そしていい。
Yeah, I kind of unfortunate it didn't go to 3, but yeah, all good, all good.
以上でモンストグランプリすべてのバトルが終了しました。
今年のすべてのバトルが終わったわけではありません。2015年から始まったモンストグランプリのすべてのバトルがこれで終わったことになります。
実況解説の皆さんにも一言コメントをいただきたいと思います。
Some last words from the play-by-play folks.
いかがですか。
いやもう本当に終わってしまうのが悲しすぎますよね。毎年この夏の
I wonder why they're ending this though. You know, this has been a staple for 10 years, right?
来年からはないということで、すごいもう心に。
I wonder if they're trying to do something big next year.
今回
Can't imagine that, you know, they're expecting to fold the game, you know, soon. So I wonder what's going on. This seems weird. Maybe they want to do something new. They want to integrate this into Monster Strike. I don't know. I don't know.
理想値を決めれなかったすごい悔しい思いをしてると思うんですけども、一番最後にこの
I don't know what's going on.
本当モンストスタジアムらしい終わり方をしてよかったなと思いました。本当にこの約10年間ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。じゃあ続きまして実況という立場でこのモンストグランプリをずっと支えてくださった柴田さん。
そうですね、僕が、実況を担当させていただいたのは2019年が最初でした。
Yeah, the announcer guy has been with us since 2019 too.
からですね、このスタジアムのゲームに本気で打ち込む人々の、世代の広さであったりとか個性の豊かさで、僕も非常に成長させていただいたなというふうに思っています。その中で、それこそ軽ドラさんであったり、七香さん、チュヤンさんと出会ってですね、いろんなお話を聞いて、いろんな価値観であったり、やはりその人生は出会いだなというふうなところをすごく感じて、さらにそれにモンストを通してですね、このスタジアムを通してですね、いろんな方に出会えたのが本当に大きかったなと思います。各地方予選、そして決勝大会の前にさまざまなチームにお話を直接聞かせていただき、それを実況に生かさせていただいたんですが、本当に大会前のね、大変な時間帯にお話を聞かせていただいたチームの皆さん、本当にありがとうございました。そして、参加した皆さん、参加したことがある皆さん、本当にお疲れ様でしたと言いたいですし、ありがとうございましたとお伝えしたいです。本当に寂しいですけれども、最後の試合を実況できて本当に、光栄に思います。これまでありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, still
さあ、そして
sad,
本日
sad
解
they're
説い
ending
ただ
this.
きましたチューヤンさん。
はい、エルニートッシーとはですね、一緒にチームも組んだことがありまして、本当に、間近で関わっていく中で彼の能力、彼の明るさ、彼のものを全てちょっと見させてもらって、本当に報われるべき人だと本当に思っていたので、こう目の前で
Still can't believe I only won twice on my
戦
alt.
ってくれた仲間が
my main,
見
sorry.
ることができて本当に、幸せに思いました。そしてここを見守ってくれた、観覧してくれた、配信で見てくれた方々の本当に温かい、応援、スティックバルーンのおかげで、最終、戦えたと思いますし、本当にご手伝いいただいてありがとうございました。グランプリは終わってしまいますが、ここから見た景色は一生忘れないと思います。ありがとうございました。
Are they planning to replace something? Because this takes up a good amount of time in these events too, right? So
そうですね。最後にコメントするのが僕っていうのはちょっと重たいんですけど。
do they want to do different things at these events, and they just know that the Grand Prix swallows up like 3 hours over 2 days? More than 3 hours, right?
日本一の男たちということで、それ相応のなんか賞賛だったり、こうなんか認められてほしいなってすごく思いました。僕が初めて負けた相手が気まぐれクリティカルのラセル選手で、彼が最強になってくれて続けてよかったなって本当に。終わんなきゃいいなって、モンストグランプリがまだ続けばいいなって思うんですけど、終わってしまうので、今日優勝した気まぐれクリティカルをどうか皆さん祝福してあげてください。
Man, I can see how much they poured into their lives for this game, right? Like,
高校生たちが挑んだ2019年のジュニアグランプリでも、
like
そこのメンバ
you
ーで
know,
も
for some of us, maybe it's just like, oh, they're gonna end this, but like for this, they've spent so many of their, you know, non-working hours, maybe even sacrificed their working hours to get to the level where they are, right? Like,
改めまして
Yeah, here's the summary of the prizes again, right? Like 100, that is 12 million yen there, right? That's a plus 4 zeros for the man in units there. So. Yeah, that is for the team, so it does get split 4 ways, but that's still a lot of money.
続いて副賞のご紹介です。
And then for the
優勝チームには
winning team, they get all
ご覧の
this extra stuff too.
続いて準優勝チームと3位の2チームにはご覧の商品がそれぞれ贈られます。なお贈呈プレゼンターは株式会社ミクシーモンスターストライクプロデューサー三島圭介です。三島さん、よろしくお願いします。 まずは準優勝チームの表彰です。準優勝チームの
second prize gets their I think they get
メ
medals and a
チームを代表して1名お受け取り
a
くだ
little
さい。
statuette too, right? If I remember
皆さん
correctly.
大きな拍手をお願いします。
Yeah, little
続
plaque.
いて
Plaque?
賞金
do you
600
call
万円
that
の
thing?
ボードが贈られます。こちらも1名お受け取りください。
Yeah, there's the prize money. 6 million yen?
おめでとうございます。それでは元の位置へお戻りください。
Yeah, I mean, roughly you can, it's like $1.5 to
3位の2チームにはご覧の
200
賞
yen?
が贈られます。
So,
続きまして優勝チームの表彰です。
it was nice before,
優勝
well,
の
not,
気まぐれ
I wouldn't
ク
say
リティ
nice,
カ
it
ル
was
には
easier to
優勝
calculate
盾が
before,
贈
right?
ら
Because
れます。
it was around 100 yen to $1, right? So you could just lop off 2 zeros and you were good. The dollar is a lot more powerful
続いて
nowadays.
賞金
Or more like the
200
yen is a
万
lot
円
more
のボード
weaker.
が贈られます。こちらも1名お受け取りください。 おめでとうございます。それでは元の位
12
置へお戻りください。
million yen.
なお優勝チームにはご覧の
Jet
副賞が
hand
贈られます。
fan. Ooh, pizza potato. If you've never had that, that is really tasty. Ooh, joyful. Some drinks, a special title, of course.
贈呈プレゼンターの三島さん、ありがとうございました。どうぞご講談ください。それでは見事チャンピオンに輝いた気まぐれクリティカル全員から喜びの声を伺いましょう。誰からいきますか？
Just some final words from the winning team.
お願いします。
はい。まずは、見てくださった方、応援ありがとうございました。
Gotta feel good.
そうですね。まあここに来るまで本当に長くて、まあレフトも言ってたんですけど、本当にまあミラノも僕らも、いろんなものを犠牲にして、命を削って。
Sacrificed a lot, some of their life too, to play this game, to excel at this game.
今回4回目の決勝大会で、
It's their fourth finals.
メンバーに迷惑かけてばかりだったんですけど、
They've been close so many times. The team has sacrificed a lot. Finally,
ずっとね、
they get
応援
that
してくれ
win.
てた僕らがね、予選の時も言ったと思うんですけど、僕らがプロになる前から応援してくださったりとか、どんどんなんかファンの方も増えて声かけられるようになったりとか、本当にすごく素敵な時間をこのモンストグランプリ、モンス
A
トスタ
lot
ジア
of
ムで
precious time with people cheering them on as they
僕にとって、
develop into a strong
ここで
team.
できた、つながり、時間が、一生の宝物です。本当にありがとうございました。
And then all the time
あり
that
が
they
とうござい
spent
ました。スプリング選手
truly
でした。
is something that he will
続きまして
treasure.
HHP 選手。
That's a lot of time, I'm sure.
僕はまあ2019年から始まり、まあ割と長いこと出続けて、結構惜しいところまで負けてっていうのを繰り返して、
Starting since
特に
2019
最
as
後、
well. Close so many
通算
times.
成績0-3ぐらいでずっと負けてたミラノ風カルボナーラにと決勝で戦って優勝できて本当に嬉しかったです。
I think they've had a pretty terrible record against Milano Food Carbonara, so being able to beat them at the end of the finals was
ずっ
definitely
と言いたいこと飛んじゃったんですけど
special. He forgot what he wanted to say, which happens.
まあ努力が絶対報われるとは僕は全然思ってないんですけど、まあ一つ確かなこととして努力が報われるのはこんなに嬉しいんだなっていうのを今日肌で
There is a
感じ
saying
ま
in
した。
Japanese where
レフト
basically,
さん
if
が
you put in the
モンスト
efforts,
グ
it
ランプ
will
リが
bear
優勝だ
fruit,
って
right? But
言ってら
that's
したんですけ
not
ど、
something he always
本
believed
当に
in.
そう思っ
But
てて、そ
he
の
is
僕のモンストグランプリ
very
人
happy,
生をこんな
feels
贅沢
very
な墓場
great
で
with
最高の命日で
the
迎えられるこ
fruits
と
that
を
this,
本当に
the
嬉しく思い
efforts
ま
he
す。
gave
皆さんありが
into
とうございま
this.
した。
Something special.
ありがとうございました。続きましてラセツ選手。
そうですね、長かったですね、本当に。すみません、応援してくださった皆さん、本当にありがとうございました。皆様の応援が本当に力になりました。そうですね、まあ結構、本当に自分が迷惑をかけてしまったっていう試合がもう何年も、4年間ぐらいやってきて、何度もあったんで。
Recalling all the misses that, caused them to lose in the 4 years.
今年優勝っていうもう本当に最高の形で終えられたっていうのは本当に幸せだと思ってて、まずは本当にここまで連れてきてくれたスプリング HHP トッシーさん、ありがとう。そうですね、ちょっと個人的な話になっちゃうんですけど、ここにはいないんですけど、パセリさんも21年からずっと一緒にやってきてくれて、パセリさんがいなかったら多分このチームはないと思うんで、会場いるのかな、ありがとうはい、ちょっと長くなっちゃうのも申し訳ないんで、ここで終わります。はい、すいません、本当にありがとうございました。
Doesn't want to drag it on, so he's gonna wrap it up here.
そして最後苦しい中決めきったトッシー選手。
そうですね、スタジアムプロツアー、プロリーグ、そしてグランプリとさまざまなチームでさまざまな景色を見てきたエルニー・トッシー選手、最後 MVP 級の活躍でした。そこから見る風景いかがでしょうか。
はい、やっとここで喋るとこまで来れました。
Finally is able to talk on the main stage.
僕は気まぐれクリティカルに今年から加入したんですけれども、さっき出てきたパセリ選手も非常にうまいプレイヤーで、その空いた穴を埋めることができるのかっていうような、
First year on this team, replacing Pasari, which,
やっぱり気まぐれクリティカルは本当に決勝大会の優勝をずっと期待されているようなチームで、僕は今まで予選も、抜けれたこともなくて、それでもトッシーさんがいいって
oh man,
メンバーが言ってくれて、
those tears,
はい、文字通りすべてボスを全部僕が落として勝つことができて、もう本当に嬉しいです。ここで僕がずっと喋ってないとモンストグランプリ終わっちゃうと思うんで、ちょっと長く喋らせてもらおうと思うんですけど、ミラノ風のレフト君からも最強のアンカー決めようぜっていう風にずっと言ってきてくれてたんで、はい、最強のアンカーは僕ということで、はい、今日はもう応援してくださった方皆さんありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
alright.
さあ 以上をもちましてモンストグランプリ2025
And that wraps it up for the Grand Prix.
本当に選手の一言一言聞いていても、もう自分が喋り終わったら終わってしまうというその名残惜しさというのをすごく感じましたね。それだけ1秒でも長く。
Right, just again, just the fact that they keep saying if I stop talking, this is going to end. So, just proof, just, obviously how much they care about this. But, of course, for the rest of us, we know that Monster Strike News is right around the corner. So,
大会を盛り上げてくださった選手の皆さん、そして予選大会含め出場してくださった皆さん、そしてこういった現地配信で応援してくださった皆さん、その思い、血がつながって続いてこれたんだと思います。僭越ながら代表して御礼申し上げます。本当にありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
そして本日はサプライズで最後はこちらの映像と過去2回モンストグランプリのテーマソングを制作いただいたチーズの皆さんの演奏をお送りします。
okay, I'm gonna turn off the audio here because they said they're gonna play some kind of video here with music, so I'm gonna cut off that right now. I've gotten hit so many times on these videos because of the music they play with the Grand Prix. So if I could get confirmation that the music is muted, I would appreciate it. Ooh, these are all the teams that have played since. Yeah, man. Thank you, Z-Master. Oh, hey, Bing Chilling. Welcome, welcome. It's going good. Ready for news to start. Maniatta. Oh man, you are barely back in time. Is it nighttime on your side? Absolutely. It is 3:20 a.m. right now. Oh, if you're talking to Setagaya, then yeah. It should be a nice cozy 7 p.m. Yes. Windbreaker or Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer also very strong. I think the only argument I saw against Demon Slayer was the fact that whatever is starting is happening at the end of the month rather than probably the 15th when this is going to start. The collab will start. So, but I think that's a solid choice as well, right? Kimetsu or was it Dandadan, I think, are the top two I saw. So oh, Tony, just double checking, is everything okay from me? Like the stream is muted but not me. All right. And that should be the end for the Grand Prix. Stream is muted. Okay, good. Okay, so I can turn that back on now. All right, we're good now.
もうね素晴らしかったです。もう言葉がないですね。
Yeah.
手震えて、体も震えてます私。はい。ね、素晴らしいモンストグランプリ見せていただきました。ありがとうございました。さあ、ここからは元気にやっていきましょう、皆さん。
All right, here we go, guys.
ここからはですね。
This is what we've been waiting for.
スタジオからお送りしていきたいと思います。
Monster Strike News will be starting shortly.
お送りしていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。まずは。
はい、M4 宮本です。よろしくお願いします。
Again, just to summarize, so far we've gotten Persephone, Devil's Punk Inferno, Kintaro, and Rudy's. Who in the world is calling me at 3 a.m.? What the heck?
それではこちらをご覧ください。
Ah, Pito trolling. Collab and 500 orbs. Unfortunately, it's not an anniversary event, so I don't think we're going to be getting that many free orbs out of it. Now Pito. Gotta love his quirkiness.
最後ね、モンストニュースまで時間がありますけれども、お付き合いいただければと思います。はい、それではもう早速いきたいと思いますが、最初のテーマはこちらです。どうぞ。はい、もう。
Okay, just gonna reflect on the Grand Prix a little bit. It's a little bit of setup time, I think, right, for the news. So we're gonna be a few minutes late. That's fine.
そうですね、毎年毎年やっぱりすごく感動するね大会だと思うんですけど、今年は特に最後ということもあって、よりね選手の熱い思いっていうか、それをすごく感じられた素晴らしい大会だったんじゃないかなと思いました。
最高でしたね。
昔の本当部活動とかそれを思い出すというか、もうあの頃みんな本気でね、何か勝ち負けを競ってやってたと思うんですけど、それがね、はい、今こうやってできるのは本当にすごいなと思いますね。感動しました。
ね、本当に改めまして。
はい。
I am still actually kind of pretty angry that somebody called me at 3:24 a.m. It's ridiculous. They actually left a voicemail. Wow. Almost want to check it right now to see what the heck that is.
もうみんな始まる前
ぐらい、来るもあったよ。
本番始まる前ぐらいから多分スタッフさん含めてちょっと静かに
本当に静かになりましたね。
そうなんですよ。
で最後のちょっと映像でやられちゃいましたね。
ね、本当にね。
おだもし出たことある？
ないです。ないけど。でもやっぱり
伝わるよな、すごく。
そう。
中学生の時から見てたんで。
ああ、それはもうすごい歴史ですからね。
Okay. 2 for all Shinju Shinka. That might be a little too much. right now. Robin Hood, yeah, Robin Hood, Noah, they are certainly. They would be the expected monsters. They have been neglected for quite a long time. No, it's not a friend. It's my friends know that there's no reason to ever call me. The only person that calls me is my mom. And even then, my mom and dad both, messages me on online rather than calling. It's probably a spam mail. Actually, hold on. I'm actually gonna. Maybe I should check the voicemail. It's not even a number I recognize. All right, hold on. Let me mute myself.
まさかプレイするとは思いませんでしたし、本当ねこの会場がそうなんですけど音がすごいんですよ。なんか本当浴びるようになんか皆さんの歓声とかが聞こえてきたりもするんで本当力になりました。もうマジで1回目負けた時はやっべえどうしようと思って
難しかったですね。普通にクエストも
時間がねすごいかかるから。
そう1回目多分40分ぐらいかかっちゃったんじゃないかな。それでラスゲーで負けて。これ流れは来るもいつも通りだったら本当やばい流れなんですよ。そうですね。もう時間がなくてあと1回しか多分できないっていう追い込まれた状況で。
Oh, spam! I got spam messaged at 3:28 a.m. What the heck?
本当に時間ギリギリでちゃんと決めて最高のラスゲでラストゲー
God damn it.
やるたびに頭真っ白になるんですよクエスト。
Alright, actually, I'm gonna refill my water real quick. So,
みんなもこっち右壁右に移動するからもう分かんなくなったからこれもうみんなに任せるわみたいなのがもう最後はなんかみんなで力を合わせたんだけどなんか一人一人を信じるみたいな感じになったかな。はいっていう感じですね。
本当お疲れ様でした。
いやお疲れ印象残ってますね。
おたまじさん。
自分はやっぱオーケストラ結構好きで、なんでさっきもみやさん言っちゃったんですけど、もう M4 の登場。
あれめっちゃ良かったね。あれめっちゃ良かった。
鳥肌えぐかった
ね。でもグランプリもえぐくなかった最初。そう演出がさオーケストラの
今回の問題登場がすごいかっこいいな。めっちゃかっこいい。そこから最後まで駆け抜けて。いやすごいやっぱかっこいいなと思いましたね。はい。
ナピロさんどうですか？
僕は今日のモンパーセントで感覚派のチームで出させていただいたんですけども、あんなにパーセンテージが合うと思ってなかったんで、あんなもうピンポイント誤差プラマイそう
ね上手すぎ
1%2% あったのが本当にねミバーすごかったですよね。
マジでやばかった。シンプルにこんなことあるんやと思って。
うますぎと思いました。
俺らの感覚ね。
そうだから感覚そう合ってたんだと思って。はい。
急に
でも本当すごい面白
かったです。はい、それでは次のテーマいってみましょう。こちらです。初めてやってみた DD エクストラステージの感想。これはね現地の方しかちょっとわかんないかもしれないんですけれども、昨日1日目の終わった配信も終わった後に。その現地の方だけ体験できるようなね、ライブとかね、抽選会とかありました。皆さんお客さんお帰りいただくときにお見送り会を我々させていただいたんですけれども、
びっくりしてましたよお見送り会に関しては。
そうですよね。
みたいな。
でも全員ねコスプレイヤーさんの皆さんも
全員でしたから
中の人もね見て
ね
マジかみたい
な。なんか思い出とか印象に残ってることあります？
本当やっぱ人が多いから挨拶しても終わらないっていう長蛇の列がずっとね
本当に全員お見送りさせていただいたので、
距離も結構近かった。
めっちゃ近いめっちゃ近い。
でもなんかハイタッチとかしたらタッチは禁止ですめちゃくちゃスタッフさんにタッチは禁止ですってだけどちょっとノリでやっぱしたくなっちゃうよね。お互い楽しかったからさこうやってイエーイってやりたくなっちゃったからな。めちゃめちゃ良かった。
めちゃめちゃ良かった。
さあそれでは次のテーマに行きたいと思います。こちらです。はい、DREAMDAZE 3の裏話。
Still more talking, right? So I guess we're gonna wait a little bit more. Just hold on for a little bit.
かなりの裏話にはなってしまうんですけど。
ちょっとみんな同じ話？みんな同じ話？大丈夫？話せるやつ？
やばい
の？そうなんだ。
でも1日目から
誰から話します？
じゃあいいですか？
どうぞ。
なんか1日目とリハのの時からずっと楽屋に ハエが飛んでて、でっかくてすっごい速くて、そう、みんなで格闘してなんとか捉えようと頑張ってたんだけど、なかなか捉えられなくて、
速いし広いし、
そうで、あれハエといえばなんかベルゼブブみたいな。
Oh, okay, we got a timer going. 3 more minutes.
あ、これ伏線？違う。じゃあスタッフの方が俺。
Alright, Monster Strike News will start in about 3 minutes.
確かに1匹よくあるもんね。そんなわけあるかい。そんなことないか。でとりあえずハエがとりあえず捕まんなかったですよね。
で、そのスタッフさんに
焦らすね。あ、
電撃ラケット。
じらす？
そうだからそれ込みだから伏線かなと。
暗転したかと思ったらスコットさんだけど。あ、yes, sorry.
で最終的にシロさんが台本で
Gotta refill my water.
使わなかった。ステッキ使わなかったっていう。
Gotta keep hydrated. We're gonna be here for at least like an hour and a half, right? So probably an hour and a half.
ちなみに今もうカウントダウン
出てるよ。
もう2分。
マジ早っ。もう始まるんじゃない？
もうすぐ皆さんねお待ちかねのモンストニュースなので、落ち着いてみんなまだ2分ある。
All right, 2 minutes away from starting from news. Hopefully we get a big update in terms of the game. We'll see what new things get added, what things get changed. Will we get some buffs, right? We haven't gotten any of the Joho Shusei in a while, so maybe we'll get some of that. Maybe we'll get a new area. Maybe we'll get, I don't know what else we could get. Maybe something relating to the Grand Prix replacement-ish thing to look forward to. I don't know, but I'll be here to translate for you. New Tenma. I don't know if I want that. Tenma.
30分ぐらいやります。
Alright, where's
すごい1分切る。やばい。
最後この話で大丈夫か？
確かに。変な炎上の仕方してる。
もう1分切ってるから。
やばいよ。
そう
始まるよ。
これね会場の皆さんもねぜひね一緒にカウントダウン
Alright, we are at 45 seconds.
心の準備、喉の準備してくださいね。いやどんね緊張するね。
Are you guys ready? Let's do this.
ね、30秒ぐらいからカウントダウンしていきましょう我々も。さあ行きますよ。もうすぐですね。さあ行きましょう。それでは30、29、28、27、26、25、24、23、22、21。
Alright, timer's going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're just starting out right off the bat. Oh no, the music. Sorry. I need to cut off the music. For sure the music will catch me here. Wow, Gorgeous was right. Did I have enough? Gundam! That's interesting. Gundam, okay. Okay, 4 use 3 X's, is that what I need to put? You look at it. Gundam GQ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 U's. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, S-Kite, you came at the right time. Yep, 15th, as expected. I mean, that's when the ticket... Amate Yuzuriha. Sorry guys, this is gonna be really difficult to transcribe. Amate Yuzu. これは予想できない. You'd think so, but Gorgeous actually was pretty confident that Gundam was coming next on his video, so I'm actually impressed. Machu. Okay, that they did have that in parentheses, right? Machu. Power aura. Super null gravity barrier. Sorry, anti-gravity barrier. Anti-magic circle barrier. Power aura. Anti-block, anti-speed down panel, and drain M. Good power. Blindsided, but my orbs are ready. Good job. You had them stocked up then. Burst sphere. Is that what they're talking about? 8-way windmill and burst sphere. So those are two newer bump combos for sure. Cool, cool. 結構やってる方いる。嬉しい。イェーイ。にゃんにゃんにゃん Okay, it is Nyan. Super anti-gravity barrier, super anti-warp, weak point killer, bubbly mode, gauge, super anti-transport wall, anti-speed down panel. We should be worried about all these speed down panels. And many enemies inner strength. Attach ray bomb combo. And super all enemy pierce lock on shockwave 3. I don't even remember what attach ray is. Renaissance. Renaissance. Okay. Bubbly mode super anti-gravity barrier gives this character extra speed. Super anti-warp will give him extra damage along with the weak point killer. Also healing with the anti-transport wall? That's a lot of good stuff in here. This is the first level strike shot too, by the way. Robot toku dakara waku waku no mi ga yeah. Ooh, and this. Ooh, it has the Kamui slash. Kamui slash effect. Nice. Very interesting. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to take advantage of the class Ableberries. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, obviously not as much as Demi Theme and the other bigger classes. Shuji Ito. Is this Red Gundam? Is that Shuji? Yeah, it's just Shuji Ito. Okay. Shuji. Super Minesweeper M, Super Anti-Wind, Super Anti-Speed Down Wall, Anti-Speed Down Panel again, Vital Killer and Attack Turn Killer, Bump Combos, Energy Spark, and Super Bullet. Yeah, Attack Turn Killer, if it's their turn to attack, you'll get 1.5x against them, so... That one's an interesting one. I definitely like that ability there. My question is, how much extra bonus damage was that? Because he was hitting the weak point directly, or does he get that naturally with the strike shot too? That's always something you have to watch out for with that. Rem strike shot? Yeah, possibly. But if I remember, Rem guaranteed weak point damage hit no matter what, right? We'll have to see if that guarantees it or not. These are our 4 5-star monsters. Yeah, and here's our gacha starting on the 15th and ending on the 2nd. Did they introduce the new collab? Yes, they did, Demon Lord. You can see it right here. Get to pull on these gachas again, too. Ooh, even the seed one. Okay. Now, we have to see which ones are interchangeable or not, right? Like, if I remember, this one was completely separate from the others. So we'll have to see if we can do the normal mix and match. And yeah, just a reminder from the web store, right? You do get double points back right now. So if you are interested in purchasing orbs for the game, do consider using the web shop because you do get extra rewards by using the shop. I'm pretty sure one of the rewards was additional orbs as well for the first time. So definitely take a look. We've got a starter pack here, of course. Ooh, Shaw. I know this name. Shaw is going to be the paid pack monster. Alright, let's take a look at his stats. Super anti-damage wall, super minesweeper, anti-speed down panel again, super laser stop on the gauge, anti-block, repeat hit killer L, and strike shot turn reducer, bump combos, creep sphere, and the corner bomb. Do I need to have a Japanese Google account to buy orbs from the site? Not from the site, no, because that's going directly to Mixi. So you just need to hook up your Mixi account, right? That you use to back up. And if you've done that, you should be set. You do not need a Google account to purchase through the web shop. And that activated my okay Google. Oh, right, because I said Google, didn't I? No. Yeah, Strike Shot has a lot of stuff. Speed, power up, delays, and then does a special attack, which I guess they're not going to show us. Yeah, starter pack is pretty cheap, so, you know, it's only 1,000 yen, so if you like the series, definitely go get it. Not Gundam again, we just had it recently last year. What was the last time? When did they have it? And you can rebuy previous paid packs. That is always the case with these collabs. So, let's see. Yeah, July 2020. No. That's current. My bad. It's September of last year. Right? September, October. Ooh, okay. Guardian Beast. I need to make some progress on that. So we're getting a new Guardian Beast. That's always cool. Halo? Did we have one last time? Pomeranians. Come back here. Maybe. See, at this point, like, give some love to Eva again, right? Would love to see Eva again. Or maybe are we down because we're down the Gundam route that we can't go back to Evangelion? Ooh. Okay, it's a 2-turn paralyze. And all you need to do is sometime in the game go under 40%, which synergizes pretty well because the reason why you'd want to delay or, you know, get that paralyzed effect is because you're in a pinch. So interesting. That should not be too difficult to fire off. So that's cool. All right, let's see the event characters. Gates Kappa. Yeah, 2-turn paralysis is pretty strong. Shiko Sugai. She's a bad guy? Or I guess, is she like on the opposite side of the Gundam crew, or what's going on? It's basically Eva. Okay. Rick Dom Gaia. Alright, these guys have a bad guy feel off of them. Zuck. Alright, here's your 5 quests for the collab. Okay, I guess it's Haro, not Halo. Oh my. Remember, guys, go into the library and clear these again. That is 15 orbs for you waiting. Not really. Okay, then. Right? Please do not forget to go into the library and clear these again. You will get that orb for clearing it in the library. Please do not forget this. 15 is a lot. Okay, here's the little event missions. Okay. Okay. Hopefully they give this to us ahead of time. So you're increasing your confidence. Shinraido. Trust. You're increasing your trust with these members. And well, you can see when you max it out, you'll get a Tokudama there. Ooh, okay. And then once you get to 50 trust level for Machu, your attack and bump combos are increased by 1.1x. 150 gets you at 1.2x. If you increase for Nyan, that's 1.2x chances for to get gold boss drops, increased by 2x, 1.2x and 1.5x at 150. And then Shuji will give you EXP bonus 20x and 40x respectively. And here's the other rewards. Yeah, like we saw the Tokudama rewards at 50. Those shards for your Guardian Beast at 150. Those are really important. Make sure you don't miss out on that. Okay, so there's different ways to increase the trust level with these characters. So one is spending 50 stamina to clear a quest. That'll give you a +3. And then if you use that character, it'll be a +2. So you will get rewarded for using a monster as well as clearing said quest. But you will have to pick a specific member, so I don't think you're going to be able to. Okay, so this just refreshes at 4 a.m. every day, so I'm not going to be able to get you the missions up front. You're going to have to just watch every day, and then and then are they going to be different for each member too? That'll be a pain in the butt. Mission reward. You get Machu and Shuji together, which I'm sure means something. Okay, yeah, if you clear mission 1, 2, and 3 for each of those missions, you'll get those copies of Okay, so I guess with the specific quests you get yeah. I don't know, it'll make sense later when I'm able to digest that. Get 3 copies of them on login day 1. You get a Tokudama on day 2, and then a good job stamp on day 3. Kind of bummer that we're not getting like double Tokudamas anymore. It seems like we're only getting it on day 2 now. And any of the paid pack monsters, along with the mission monster we just saw, will be at max luck for the duration of the collab, as usual. So if you're starting out, take advantage of that for sure. Some campaigns, if you want to, feel free to use a hashtag, follow, repost to get a chance to get some digital gift cards to use on the game. Hmm.
2つ目はお題に答えようハッシュタグキャンペーン。こちらもモンストキャンペーン公式 X をフォローして対象ポスト内のボタンからお題へのコメントを投稿いただくと応募。
Is there a reason why there's 6 U's in GQX? I don't know. Wolfem, do you know? You seem pretty knowledgeable on this.
はい、さらにこちらもございます。モンスト公式 YouTube にてコラボ
Monst Clan. A clan battle. Okay. Oh, Shiro and Roa are together. Oh, that's awesome. Roa's gonna be on screen too. That's super cool to see. I actually watched Roa for a long time before she started. Fufu Tojo, yeah. Okay. Okay, interesting. Alright, game details. Now I think I need to switch to my scrolling version. Hey, there we go. 19 for the Uncharted Dunes is here, and that will give us our 4th key. I need this one up now. Dunes. There we go. Yep, this. What is coming with version 30 update? All right, first update with version 30. Oh man, Monpass Premium. This is 1980 yen per month. Alright, what are they gonna make you pay for this? Oh wow, okay. You can guarantee a lucky result once every 2 weeks, whenever you want. You get an extra... Huh? Lucky monster? No. There's an extra lucky monster for premium players. And there's a special pack that you are able to get every month. Okay, and you get 30 skip tickets to celebrate. Do you really need the skip tickets? Yeah, there you go. Guarantee the lucky result there. You get a new icon to press. Once every 2 weeks you can do this. Ah, okay, so that's what they mean for the... So you automatically start with 1 lucky monster in possession. So you only need 2 lucky monsters to get the special result. I don't know. Is that worth it? Guaranteed lucky result. Okay, I mean. And then you have access to this pack, which costs 1,000 yen, but it gets you 10 orbs, a connect scroll, one of each of the scrolls, a biscuit, a bell, a miracle min, a stick, and 30 skip tickets. Okay, well, if you are buying orbs already, you're getting 10 orbs out of that. Oh boy. Okay, so if you keep your premium pass, right? First you get the normal rewards that you got, right? And the 3 months reward you got from the pass already. But if you keep it for 6 months, you'll get a special super Mon Pass orb. I don't know. It's a CM skip. I have not used the CM skip ticket at all. 2,000 yen per month. Wow. Wow. Okay, that special orb guarantees one of the highlighted monsters in any gacha. This is okay. Okay, this I think makes it worth it. You are guaranteed one of the highlighted monsters for the gacha you're pulling on. That is pretty big. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this is interesting. Ooh. Ooh, that... This by itself makes it worth, I think. How many times have you seen people chasing after a specific character? This reduces the pool of that significantly. Wow. It is not guaranteed to be new though, so that's something. I've only worked on Collab gotchas here. Waku Waku Bank, okay. What is this? There's Ableberry there though. Oh. Huh, you can store your Ableberries to make it easier to transfer? Is that really a problem? I don't understand. So you can donate your Ableberry to a cage, and then you can give it to another monster by spending a Waku Waku stick. Why? Why? What? Oh, okay. Okay, you got S Ableberry, S plus plus Ableberry, Tokyo Berry, right? Tokyo L on a certain monster. You want something else. You can put it in the cage and then keep farming on that monster. But you could have just used the stick in the first place. Well, I guess if you really don't have a destination for it and you just want to store it somewhere. You got one for free. And then there's requirements to unlock the rest, which we'll find out on a later date. But yeah, it really is like a bank, but that's all they're gonna talk to us, huh? I don't get it. I do not see the value in this. Are you really starving for space on Ableberries that much that you need a separate area to store berries you don't want? I don't get it. I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. All right, what are we watching? Right? Okay, I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, it makes no sense to me. I just don't understand. Granted, I don't farm berries that much. 多分厳選しまくってる人が maybe yeah I'll have to watch Shiro's video to see if that's what is this? Oi! Hakai no se Haka? Se Sable? Hmm? We got a new area. Hmm? Ooh. Hey, Sable, I got it right. Hakai no Sable. Okay, so they're saying it's going to be high difficulty content. So it's probably one level above the castle. But details, not today. We will get them in August. So we will have to wait for a few more weeks. Yeah, it's interesting ending. Like, right? Like, say, Bo, right? Say is stars. Bo is like the cemetery kind of like tomb kind of thing. Kamishibai. So this is gonna probably old school Japanese story. Urashima Taro? We got Kintaro already. What's it gonna be? What haven't we gotten that's... Yeah, this is gonna be old school Japanese story related. This is probably the next Jushin Kakai. I think storing the able berry, if you farm the same berry that you always, I guess, but would you want to take a berry and reset your progress just so that you can store it? You're already looking for a specific berry, right? But I guess eh? Huh? 100 years ago? This isn't very long ago then. Showa. 政治家令和 Look at the speed. ごまベーゴマコマは 昭和100年 Okay, if Showa kept going, today would be Showa 100. Is this a campaign? Campaign leading up to the anniversary? Yeah, this is the campaign. Showa year 100. This is the campaign. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be the summer campaign, right? Leading up to the anniversary event. Showa, of course, if you don't know, Japan has their own calendar system, and that goes after the current emperor, right? And that changes when that emperor dies. Right now we're in the Reiwa period, and before that is Heisei, and before that is Showa. And they're basically saying if Showa had kept going, this year would be Showa 100. So obviously that's a nice number. So we'll see what this actually means. Okay, so again, we've seen this before. New users, first 7 days, get 50% off pulls. Yeah, exactly. We've seen this before. So this obviously encourages you to find new players to play the game and to get, that extra extra pulls with less orbs, which is of course good for them. Okay, so the VTubers, official VTubers of Monster Strike are gonna get their own song, so they'll have their own music fest as well. So if you enjoy those VTubers, that's something. Oh no, this is. Okay, yeah, and so we'll be getting more and more things. Oh, they're gonna do the angel devil pick thing again. Alright, first one, right? Up to 400 orbs for July 31st. So we have to see what that's on. It says focus on news there. That second one, that's like, you just pull something out of a box to try and get a reward. So you see those guaranteed 6-star orbs too, so that's cool. Yeah, so probably, yeah. Yeah, basically every news we're gonna get something. Right, this is the 12th year anniversary for Monster Strike, or coming up to be the hit year 12. Ooh, okay, special video. Maybe. Oh, is this we doing another anime? We doing another anime? Featuring L? Ooh, Neo too. Hallelujah. Lucy. Ignore, nice. Yeah, we're going. Oh. What is this? Hmm?
ということで今ご覧いただきましたのはモンストの世界でもありますストライクワールドをですね舞台にさまざまなモンスターたちが活躍するスペシャルなコンセプトムービーとなっておりました。皆さんいかがだったでしょうか。
Okay, a concept movie, but
結構ねいろいろなモンスター出てきましたけれども、オールスターでしたね。そうですね、カムイは木陰でも正座してるんですよね。そうですね、あそこに入り込めたイグの
Hmm?
イグのちょっと失礼してるね、シャカシャカめっちゃしましたけどね。いろいろね、いろいろなモンスターね、本当にいろいろな場所で活躍してきてくれました。さて、そんなモンスターたちがいっぱい活躍してきてくれた場の一つにですね、実はゲーム以外にも今年で10周年を迎えるあるものがあるんですけれども、皆さんなんだかわかるでしょうか。
10-year anniversary of something?
ゴージャスさん、ゴージャスさん、もっとやってるよ。ゴージャスもっとやってる。もっとやってるよ。絶対もっとやってる。30年ぐらいやってる。さあ、その10周年の節目にあるもの
10-year anniversary of something.
今回ご用意させていただきました。こちらをご覧ください。どうぞ。
Special news. Yeah. New series. Oh wow, on TV. And a full season. Wow. Dead vs. Reloaded. Wow. Tokyo Terebi. Wow. That's pretty amazing. This is on and TV. Tokyo TV is really like where you go from anime too, if I remember correctly, right? That's amazing. This is gonna be everywhere on TV. That's pretty insane, honestly. Yeah, one cool, right? Cool is a season. It's 3 months. I don't know why they call it cool, but yeah, 12-ish episodes should be. Pretty awesome. Honestly, that's pretty big to get it on TV. Now it is like TV Tokyo is obviously local to Tokyo, but I don't know how easy it's gonna be to watch overseas though. Probably have to rely on a certain Chinese site to upload it for us, but yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. We're in the final phase now. Time for some Jushinka. All right, let's go. Let's see what it is. Sakka Kininaru. Yeah. Who's making it? That's a good question. So quickly reviewing what we already know. We've got Persephone, Kintaro, and Rudy lined up. Devil's Punk Inferno also available right now. So if you haven't updated or evolved them already in game, you can do so already. definitely weak. I can't argue against that. All right, let's go. First one, let's go. Space. Black hole. Alright. Something eating all the planets. There goes Saturn. Jupiter's next. Coming to Earth. Going for the sun. Apollo X? I think so, yeah. Right, Apollo's god of the sun, right? Yeah, for sure. Right, the loot, I think, goes with her, his, lore, right? Yeah. Shinju Shinka! Apollo X. I don't think I have Apollo X, unfortunately. Yeah, I do not have Apollo X. I do Apollo, though. Alright, let's take a look at Apollo first. Beautiful! Yeah. I'm jealous, Bing. I have never been able to get Apollo X. Let me pull up her old stats. Ooh! Already, I think. Super anti-gravity barrier, which is the same. Anti-damage wall, which is the same. Super Mind Super M was the connect skill that moved to the main. Bump combo boost M. Anti-warp is new. And strike shot turn reducer. Kind of a bummer there's no new abilities on this. They're all the older ones. But the shot skill will rarely speed up when she hits the weak point. And assist skill is... Oh, wow. Attack... What? Attack goes up by 10% for each weak point on the map. 一つにつき攻撃力が 10% up. Yeah, every weak point visible on stage gives a 10% attack buff. That's very interesting. That's really interesting, right? 10% for each weak point that's visible on the map. So really strong at the start of the map. Obviously, you get a boost too if you have the weak point reveal strike shot going on. High energy circle as well as unite bridge on the bump combos. Weak strike shot is speed power up, and then will reveal all weak points for set turns. So obviously the strike shot synergizes really well with the assist skill. Okay. I mean, I'm excited. Alright, then we should prep for Apollo X. Hmm. Yeah. Higher energy circle is awesome, but I really don't like Unite Blitz. Honestly, I can't remember Unite Blitz off the top of my head either. Is that the one where the distance goes and then it explodes in the middle? Ah, man, Apollo X looks really nice here. Let's see, Apollo X had Super Minesweeper, Anti-Magic Circle, Counter Killer. So, let's see, Super Anti-Gravity Barrier was on the Connect skill. Super Minesweeper, upgrade to M. Anti-Magic Circle already had. Anti-Speed Down Panel is, of course, new. Counter Killer is moved to the Gauge. Barrier Bestow M, that's upgrade from the Connect skill. Shot skill is reduces touch friendlies by 1 turn, strike shot. That's nice. Assist skill is strike shot. Once 3 strike shots have been used, attack is increased by 20%. That's interesting. Definitely reward you for using shorter strike shots quickly. Yeah, Apollo X does have a Halloween version. The distance thing. Strike shot power up and then rarely, well, not rarely, speeds up on a wall hit. Okay, that's cool. Bump combo, Super Trident, Laser EL, and Bakuzetsu Blast. Yeah, so the assist skill. Interesting. Yeah, just once you use 3 strike shots, it's just guaranteed a 20% buff for the rest of the game. Yeah, I mean, again, when you see the speed down panel, yeah, I think they're saying the bump combo is the first on a balance type, so being able to take advantage of the elemental advantage with Super Trident Laser EL. I don't know. Is that really that attractive? Yeah, Halloween versions. Here we go. Ooh, ah! Wow. That is super cute. Momo. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And of course, I do not have any of the... Yeah. I do not have either of the Halloween versions. Bummer. Bummer. That puts us at 6 total. Ooh. Summer Alphas, maybe? Summer Alphas, maybe? 2019? maybe not. Oh, maybe so. Okay. This isn't 2019. This is the which one is it? Which year was this? 2023. What's an alpha? Son Goku. And who was the last one? I guess Sun Wukong. Yamato Alpha. Yeah, the art for this is amazing on the background. Alright, let's see. Yamato. Super anti-wind, magic circle boost, gauge multiplier retainment with anti-block on the gauge. Connect skill, super anti-speed downwall, up position killer, and right position killer. Requirements is one non-axis, which is super easy, and one, so basically one non-blast type. That's fine. Strike shot speed power up. First enemy hit will place a copy of her where you can activate her bump combos, which are Chozetsu Splitting Pierce Shockwave 3 with Reflect Wall Bomb. Okay. I do not have her, of course. Alright, she doesn't have that stupid sword swipe thing, so that's good. Finally, I can use my Yamato Alpha. Congrats! Yeah, but honestly, this is almost a nothing because it's saying at least one non-axis class. You're getting this for free unless you really wanted to use Yamato Alpha complete, yeah, you know, a fleet, right? It's having an and with an axis class means nothing, so don't worry about it. Son Goku, Sun Wukong Alpha. Okay, now do I probably don't have many of these alphas though. Son Goku. Yeah, of course not. Anti-damage wall, Minesweeper M, strike shot turn charge on the main, connect skill, super anti-speed down wall, vital killer M, bump combo ×2, requirements 2 or more non-Mazoku class or 2 or more non-balance types. Strike shot split into 5 and then move friendly units, that's the motivate. And bump combo speed bump up as well as Chozetsu expanding bomb. Art looks amazing. Got him on your sub. Nice. Yeah, I don't have any of these characters, so I don't know. Watson Alpha looks familiar. I wonder if my alt has that. 4953. Yeah, my alt does have the Watson Alpha. Yeah, something about it looked familiar. Well, that's cool. So at least my alt will be excited for something, but my main. The question is, why don't they give any love to the 2019 Alpha Summer Series? Does that mean we're not gonna get Noah and Noah and Robin Hood too? Because those are the two 2019 monsters that are being left behind too. Tokudamas, yeah. Alright. Anti-magic circle, anti-speed down panel, bump combo boost, gauge dash M, strike shot, turn charge L. Connect skill is super anti-warp, wood killer. Requirements 2 or more non-robots, that shouldn't be too bad. Or one different elemental character than fire. Strike shot, power up, and then does the moving once you hit a friendly unit, it moves in order. I always love that strike shot. Bump combos, copy, and super discharge. Okay. Yeah, Jack the Ripper strike shot. Moses strike shot, power. Got no bump combo boost with power type. Yeah. Interesting. Not the most ideal way to synergize with that, but oh wait. Cause power you get hold on. But you get a copy, you've got bump combo boost as a power type? I don't remember. Moses had it first, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 9 now. How many copies of Basara do I have? Basara. I got sick of getting Basara for so long. He better be good. Boss. I have 9 copies. 9 copies as a free-to-play player. How strong? That's a good question. Basara and Amrita are crowding about. Alright, so we have 2 forms right now. First form is Super Anti-Gravity Barrier, Anti-Wind, Null Element Resist M with Anti-Warp and Barrier Bestow on the gauge. The other form, Super Anti-Gravity Barrier, Wood Killer, Power Mode, and Anti-Block on the gauge. So, I wonder if they're going to do a smash up or they're just going to take one. Art looks great. Where's... Yeah, Basara's in the Moncola DX, by the way, so... Yes, and of course... Actually, it's tied with Canon. Super Anti-Gravity Barrier, Super Minesweeper EL. Ooh! Anti-Block, Wood Killer. Oh, interesting. Connect skill is Wood Resist M with Long Power Mode. Requirements 2 or more non-samurai class or Team Luck 100 plus. Strike shot, turn to pierce, and then speed and power up, and then back to bounce on a wall hit. Bump combo, Chozutsu Spark Bullet, and Chozutsu Pierce weak point lock on Shockwave 5. This looks like it's the second form boosted. Yeah. So, Gravity Barrier Minesweeper only though. He had the invincibility strike shot before, so. Good for Skeatra. Okay. No new abilities. Yeah. I mean, Minesweeper EL is basically a new ability, because... Yeah, that's a new ability, Minesweeper. So, getting that is good. Right, Super EL is always a tasty buff. Some special goods for Basara there, if you so please. Order from the Monst store after the news ends. これはいらない。Alright, the release dates for all of these. Okay, okay. What's an alpha is at 16. Yamato goes 17. And then Kintaro is. And then Sun Wukong is 18th. Persephone is 18th. Well, we still have someone else, so. Oh, and Apollo X are different times, huh? 19th. 19th. Okay. Alright, who's gonna wrap up the show? Yeah, you hear the crowd, you know Gorgeous is there. Yep, that's right. Today's 10 p.m. is still open, so. Hey, we got the announcers from the Grand Prix. He's there right next to Homareon, so. Gorgeous is there. And they're just, telling people to please wait before you leave the venue. They're going to do it in order to make sure that it's an orderly exit. Okay, first a review of all the rewards that we're getting today from the events. We're getting a travel bell. We're getting 4 orbs, half stamina off for Propobate next time, as well as a Waku Waku stick. And from the Karimon Kyoso, we get a Miracle Man. Yeah, Tetsu first time he was here, so. Are they hyped for the Gundam collab? That's good. The guy playing with his hair in the back. Collab sells a lot in Japan. There's nothing to be surprised about. Yeah. Just some nice callbacks to all the people who participated in the Grand Prix, which of course last year, this year, which is a bummer. ああ、淡路。I sure hope Tazan Babazono watches this later to figure out what the heck was going on there. Yeah. They're talking to a lot of people. Definitely doesn't seem very Robin Hood-y. Noah? You got blue going on. Eh? That was a girl's voice though, right? Wow, they actually are skipping the nail. Wow. Wow, they're skipping the nail. Wow. Yeah, like the voice wasn't a guy, right? So. Woo! Look at that. Nice. Nails our finale here. Nice, nice. We'll have to maybe. We'll see if it's like as strong as Lucy, that they just make sure that you can play it as this fleet or not. Now the question, like, is she crying because she really loves Neo? And yeah, Neo ka. Nice. Resonance mode. Oh, we have a New Year's version too, don't we? Ooh, Neo reflection ring, nice. Anti-speed down wall, anti-transport wall, long shield mode, anti-magic circle barrier M. Reduces damage by 50% on the long shield mode. Requirements. Yeah, this one allows you to do a fleet. So no non-differing. So no pierce types on the team. Or two or more different elements on the team. So as long as you have all bounce types, the connect skill is active for this. Strike shot, turn into pierce, damage wall, gravity barriers, warps, and mines are nulled, and then also turns into accelerator mode for a set turn. Yeah. Have to see how insane the Neo reflection ring is compared to the old version. Different. Each ring is a little bit stronger. And then the rate at which they pump out is reduced as well. So. Ooh, we get a video. Alright, we get a video of it. That's good. Tenma 6, Abu Pisha, Gardens 10. And they may be buffed, but it's just really trying to show off the bump combos. Right, 3 quests. Let's see it in action. Alright, so this is a Castle 6. Okay. Oh, damn. Abupisha, that is completely ignoring the gimmick. Oh, we got the special cut in. Special cut in, yes. This is Gardens 10. Oh, that's the first level strike shot too, guys. That's the first level. Here's level 2. Whoa. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that. That wrecked. Wrecked. Man, completely ignoring like Abapisha, that stupid cannon gimmick. It's completely ignored there. Neo-sama no Kikan. Yeah, exactly. All right, we're going to be able to play this in a few hours too, right? Definitely going to be the 22 o'clock, 10 p.m. reveal. Whoa! New Year's form. Ah, that is beautiful. Yes, I'm pretty sure I have the New Year's version. Is that? Yes. Yes, I do have it. Oh? Oh, they're making a MV version. Jesus Christ. They made a MV version. They made a MV version for her. Just because they could. And remember, getting 3 different versions of the same monster is a good thing. They are different monsters for like the poison gimmick, right? Not the poison gimmick, but the... a special Neo-specific gacha Moncole DX for Neo only as the pickups. Regular version, New Year's version, the new MV version. And that will start tonight at midnight Japan time and will last for about a week. You cannot use the discount ticket on this gacha though. So please be careful about that. Special strike shot cut in if you have total luck of 20 or more. Now you don't have to combine them, it's just in your box. If you have 20 or more luck of Neo, you will activate this special cut in. Now only the base form has this special cut in. Only the base form will have the special cut in. Again, You do not need to combine your nails together to get this. As long as in your box you have a total of 20 luck, it is okay and will activate this special cut it. But my total nail luck is only 25 actually. Surprising. Yeah, 20 plus a New Year's version. Art's good. I like it. Yeah, contagious fog. Yeah. Ooh, a special wristband for your iPhone watches, I guess. Alright, that should be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's hitting the number I would expect to get. Teruman saying he wasn't even expecting it to go that fast. Go Giants! Okay, so we are wrapping up. Yeah, I would say Nail was only on the table because people are saying this would be the best way to get that surprise. So they skipped over a good amount. So now the problem is, how are they going to go back and fill the gap for, Robin Hood or Noah, right? Like they've been left behind so much now that like those 2019 monsters, like those 2019 alphas are also left behind, right? So all right, and then we're gonna get our movie to say it's gonna be live at 22 o'clock. So yeah, like Montana was so like I loved Montana and like her being like the last one and then just stretching it out for so long. Let's see, is that Kurohashi? The new monster anime looks sick. It had been 10 years since they. Yeah, it has been a long time. They've done a few small things here and there, but yeah, for a dedicated one, it's good to see that again, and especially for it to be on air on TV, gonna be huge. It's got Jugatsu no Shinen. Yeah, the anniversary event's gonna be cool. So yeah, we are probably going to get Neo tonight at 10 p.m. So, prepare for that. It is already 9, right? It's 9:17 p.m. right now. So probably in 45 minutes you'll be able to play around with Neo. Yeah, a little bit sad, but I don't know. Neo. Yeah, we'll have to see. Was there enough on each side that it would warrant a split? I'm not sure. There was one that was always heads and legs, just way beyond the others. Yeah, Robin. I don't know. Robin and Noah are gonna be really hard to find a spot now, I feel like. Gundam, yeah, I don't know. Yes, this is the fourth time. We've got 2 in the standard series. We had the movie, and then this is going to be essentially the fourth time. So, yeah. If you didn't watch, by the way, if you guys did not watch the orchestra, I highly recommend you watch that again. The orchestra is always so good. That woman there that was solo singing there, just amazing range. And Propobate, that was quite a difficult stage. Not as bad as I thought. At Char, yeah. Now that the blue-haired girl is in a band, I really want the other 4 to get from the original crew. Yeah. Kintaro. The cosplayers. Some of them are doing really awesome fan service there with the crowd. That was really cool to see. We've got the new band. Any idea? But it's really weird. They didn't talk much except for the premium Monpass Premium, which whatever, and then the Waku Waku Bank, which I cannot understand what its worth is at all. Like, it makes no sense to me. So kind of a bummer if that's gonna be it. They usually do have some other stuff online for those details, but kind of a bummer so far, at least from what I've seen. I don't know. Seems a bit weak for a 30.0 upgrade. But we are getting a new area, right? The Hakai no Seibo. That's going to be interesting. But sounds like it's going to be another, or at least castle level of difficulty. But we have to see what's going to be on the site. Like, usually they'll have extra information on the site for what's coming up with that update. Sometimes, like, surprising, like, why did you hide this? You know? All right, here we go. 22 o'clock. Of course, 22 o'clock. I can take off the question mark. All right, there we go, and that should wrap it up for today. Yeah. Oh my God! Let's be surprised. Yeah, no. So yeah, there you go. Neo will be available in about 40 minutes from now. So just hang around if you want to play around with Neo. I am going to start having to go back through the news and take some screenshots because I did not do that. Remember the last time I did that, it completely crashed my computer while doing all this other stuff. So I'm going to spend a little more time. It's going to be a little bit before you can see them on whether you join the Discord channel, look in the news there, or go on Twitter/X to get those slides. Be a little bit later than usual, but it should be up before I go to bed today. I will not have a video out today, so please understand for that. But I don't know. Gundam, I know people are probably a little bummed about that, rather than having something new. It is the 4th time they're doing it. But, you know, for those who love the Gundam series, I'm sure they're excited for that. I am excited to see a new Guardian Beast. Those are always good. Uncharted Dunes, we get 19 with a new key. That's our 4th key to get our 3rd slot open for a 4th element. version 30 update. I will look forward to what's on the website because that seems super weak as it is. Hakai no Seibo, scared for it but excited. Probably a lot of panels, speed down panels. Showa Year 100 campaign. This one, there's just going to be a lot of stuff, of free stuff coming with that. So all the news going forward in the next month or two is going to be super exciting. Anime, that's always cool seeing that on Televi Tokyo starting in October, which is awesome. And our Shinju Shinkas were the Apollo girls, regular red and green X. Those will be out on the 19th. Shinju Shinkankai, we got the summer alpha series of 2023. That was Yamato, Sun Wukong, and Watson. We had our exclusive Kais with Basara and Nail. And of course, from previous announcements, Persephone, Kintaro, and Rudy, with of course Devil's Punk Inferno already live. So once again, for all of you who joined me tonight, thank you so much. It was a blast seeing you guys, talking with you guys. It is awesome. And yeah, thank you so much for watching with me. Enjoy your night, morning, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, if you haven't done so already, do hit the like button and subscribe because always appreciate seeing that. So once again, thank you so much for joining in, and until next time, bye bye.